Ba-da-da-da-da. Ba-da-da-da-da-da-da. Da-da-da-da. Da-da-da-da. Da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da. Da-da-da-da. Da-da-da-da. Da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da. Ba-ba-ba-bop. Ba-ba-bop. 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 Ba-bop. Ba-bop. Ba-ba-bop. 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 Ba-bop. We got to get the stream over there so I can see if I'm live. Yes, I am. Look at that. Hi there, Mariah. How's it going? Hi, Goosey. Hi, Blue Jay. How's it going, everybody? Hi, everybody. Hello, hello. Welcome in. Welcome in. I am late. I am sorry. Yeah, I did my best, okay? I had a plan and nothing worked. I'm a little bummed out. But we're doing it live. We're doing it live. We're doing it live. Hi, Nine. How's it going? Thank you for posting that, Blue Jay. Amber Wolf. Hi there. Wonderful day. Changed to a bad day. Huh? Sarpine, what do you mean? What do you mean? I'm so confused. Hi, 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 hi. Chat, no bad days, no bad days. We're here to redeem it. We're here to redeem it. We're here to just enjoy ourselves, have a conversation, maybe make a friend, or cause shenanigans. I don't know. It could be a whole multitude of things. It could be a whole multitude of things. From not to, oh, okay, Slurpee, of course, of course. Just gotta check something. Then oh yeah, happy Friday, everybody. How's it going? How's it going? It's a good day, I think. Hopefully, it's happy Friday. That means it's the end of the week for some of y'all, which means you got no work for the next, or I don't know. There's things that could take a break. It's break day. After this is break day for some people. All right, I gotta get all my settings set. Oh my gosh, chat! I started chat. I'm not gonna lie. Today was rough for a little bit, cause like I had plans and then the plans failed and then another thing failed and a bunch of other things failed and I'm like, oh, this sucks. Just all adds up. Finally made it to your live? Oh, wow. Hi there. How's it going? How's it going? I'm going to be merping at you for a while. Hi, cutie socks. Shit. How dare. Oh, my gosh. Here we go again. Let's see. Can we press the button? There we go. Now it's big. There we go. And we're going to angle the TV a little better so it doesn't face reveal. Gosh. I'm blaming y'all. Y'all didn't let me know. Y'all didn't say it. Y'all didn't say it. Always miss your lives. Oh, no. Well, I'm happy I'm here. Happy I'm here for you. Oh, yeah, a bunch of merps. You're all merp for y'all. My sub ran out. Oh no! Chat, I'm not gonna lie. We lost a lot of subscribers because it's been a month since a pretty intense subscription donation thing that happened. So we have no more we have a lot less subscribers than we used to have. We have 400 less subscribers. Insanity. So like Simon says will be coming. I wouldn't expect anything less. Hi, Braden McMakin. How's it going? Yeah, everybody's probably expired. That's all right. Next 10 minutes. All right, Spyro. I see how it is. I see what your priorities are. Next 10 minutes. Braden McMakin, you giving hugs? Yeah, I gave you back hugs. All y'all need some hugs. How's it going, everybody? How's the weekend? It's the start of the weekend. Chat, do we do it? Chat, do we do a balloon purge? We might do a bloom purge. Chat, I did a thing today, okay? I set up a big screen, I put a backdrop over there, and I was like getting it all set up, and I recorded a video. But the heckin' problem is, I got demoralized because the format that I was using wasn't supported by any software, and I couldn't. Slurpee! What the heck did that? Where did that come from? Slurpee! What the heckin' gifted? What, can we get some hugs in the chat for Slurpee? Well, that came out of heckin' nowhere. Oh my gosh, FN Braden Slurpee. Wait, my bad. FN Braden, AK Fate, Nora, Molotov. Molotov? Is that the dancer? I might be wrong. Alyssa, Caffeine, Fluff, Full, Josh, Moon. Oh my gosh, that's a heckin' crazy amount. We need hugs in the chat. What the heck? For hugs in the chat for Slurpee. That was heckin' awesome. You do not have to gift subs to the channel. You know this. Total of 12? You went from 2 to 12. Just. You're crazy. I don't even know what to say. Thank you so much. I thank you. How's everybody doing on the YouTube side? Hope y'all are all having great. Are you? Hi, thank you. Thank you for the follow. Welcome in. Boop. Just out of nowhere with a 10 gift. I can't. So, I mean, what do you have to say with yourself? What do you have to say for yourself? Real quiet now. Oh, just a bunch of hearts. That's it. Okay. Get pestered. Chat, I don't even know what to say. Chat, I recorded a video, okay? I tried something for a second with no scripts, no nothing. I was just going on ramble mode. And I ran out of breath, and I got scared, and then I was trying to upload it, and then it got corrupt, and then it just wouldn't, the file format wouldn't work, and everything was just down heckin' hill. And I did my best, but it got too late, and then I was like, oh gosh, I gotta hurry, get the stream set up, because I wanted to stream today, and everything was just going all out of hand. Oh, also sucks. I hate now early live ago, because I never get a chance to watch a live because I work at school. Oh no! Wait, when do I go live for you? Hi, Ryu. How's it going? How do I feel to wear a digigrade fursuit? Oh, hi there, C-Grape. How's it going? How does it feel? How does it feel to wear a digigrade fursuit? Well, it's a fursuit that I made myself. So, I kind of like set myself up for this. It's basically, it's like wearing pants that are like really thick. If I did digigrade, I would do it differently. Again, because I want it to like way up here. I wanted to start like way up here, and then like really slim, and then fill out better, and not give me like a Beyonce butt. Look at this. Heck, like a pear. I could do better. I think Socks 2.0. I'm gonna do a lot better. Nora, how's it going? Nora, you sound familiar. Where do I remember you from? TTFC? Where did I remember you? I feel like we've interacted. How's it going, Nora? What's good, Ghostly? Great in making. Dude, your authenticity is seriously mine. Picked the right a role model. A role model, huh? I'll do my best. I try my best, okay, chat? If you really need a role model, I don't know if it should be me, but I'll do my best. That's crazy. It's payday. It's payday? Chat, one in chat if it's payday. I feel like that's it. Yeah, it's up. Look at that. All that just happened really fast. Slurpee is crazy. It's a couple ones. No paydays. Bi-weekly. You know what I am? I'm occasionally. occasionally. Because I do basically like freelance work. I basically just do things that people hire me to do, kind of like that. And will I get a paycheck this month? I don't know. I don't know. I really don't know. Dude, what's going on? Bunch of stars. Advanced, how's it going? No, this is just chatting. This is real life. This is IRL. This is IRL. This. Yeah, it's crazy. Hype train. What for? What did we do? Wait, I'm so confused. Wait, did we? What? I'm so confused. Oh, how did we get a hype train? What did we do? Is it just y'all chatting? I could have sworn that 10 gifted was like forever ago. Why is it still going on? I'm so confused. As a photographer myself, I get you. Yeah. When IRL looks VR and VR looks IRL, yep. Chat, you should go to a furry convention. If you've never been to a furry convention, it is. It is basically VR chat IRL. It's crazy. Oh, hi, music lover. How's it going? What's your favorite soda? Chat, don't hurt me. Chat, real, genuinely don't. Chat, genuinely. My favorite soda. I'm not joking. It's just a Topo Chico. It's just carbonated water. Chat, do y'all like carbonated water? One in chat if you like carbonated water. Just regular carbonated water. Nothing else to it. One in chat if you like it. Two in chat if you think I'm crazy. Two in the chat if you think I'm crazy. I'm gonna be honest. That's what I enjoy. Everything else is too sweet. Highly recommend Anthro Expos for a convention. Yeah, I've been guest of honor at Anthro Expo. That's insane to me. That's insane to me. Couple ones. Socks, I'm gonna have to go. I hate to leave because I know it's wild. I gotta go. Oh, I know, Spyro. Well, thanks for stopping by for a little bit. That made me so happy. That made me so happy. Guarantee no one knows my grape soda. How close was I? Howdy, Journey. How's it going? You think I'm hilarious? I'm funny. Sparkling water. You know what? I went to a thing in Mexico. Oh my gosh, what's that? I don't know. I don't know name for real. That's a fun name. Thank you for the follow. Boop. Thank you. I went to a resort in Mexico. Oh wow, so bougie. It was a family thing. We all went as a family. Okay, I was invited. It was all kind of like we saved up for it. Anyways, and I went down there and I asked for a club soda. And they gave me just like a Sprite. They didn't. Is club soda? Wait, is club soda sparkling water, or is a club soda? Is that something else? Am I ridiculous? Wow, am I silly? Did I mishear something? What is club soda? I have no idea what that is. I assumed that was sparkling water, but it wasn't. I just like the bubbles. That's what I said. Basically sparkling water. That's what I thought. It's called Moxie from Maine. Okay, you're too specific. Maine? I have a friend up in Maine. Bye, Spyro. Tastes like metal? What are you talking about? It's like a carbonated beverage. It's like a fun little thing in your mouth. It's all bubblies and stuff. It's like soda without. Well, I mean, it's very underwhelming when you first drink it. But after like drinking water for a very long time and not really having like an alternative besides like unsweet tea, because I'm not really a soda drinker. Or lemonade, and I drank some of it, and I was like, "Ooh!" I was like, "Why did that taste weird?" And then, like, over time, you're like, "Okay, it's pretty fun." Chat, who drank ginger ale as a child, like a childhood, like medical thing? Like, if you were sick, who drank ginger ale? Why was that ever a thing? Was that something for y'all? Are you serious? Oh, hi, Mom. Hi, silly dumb man. Chat, I'm not joking. It's medicine. No, that's not how that works. Just because ginger is in the name, and ginger would be a very good, like, healthy thing. There's, like, no ginger in it. There has to be none, right? Drank ginger ale, tastes like Sprite. Yeah, it tastes like a little bit of Sprite. It's kind of fun. Drank 7-Up. Chat, was there a soda that you drank in your childhood that, like, you drank assuming that it would cure, or your mom or father gave it to you, and it was gonna cure your sickness? Good for your tummy. Drink Pepsi. No. Chat, I'm not, like, that was the original, like soda was invented to be a medical thing. I feel like it's all placebo. I don't think it's real. Gatorade is a good one. That has good electrolytes. That might be, like, the only sweetened, like, typical beverage that might help a little. Hi, Kobe Roblox. How's it going? Kobe Roblox, when was the last time you played Roblox? Be honest. Be honest. Fanta? Wow. Guys, what about water? I love water. Chat, the one thing that everybody should be drinking. Original Coke, yeah, Original Coke was crazy. But shh, don't tell anyone. I don't know. It was weird. 2019? Yeah, exactly, Colby Roblox. You need to update your name. No, that's fine. You can keep it. I'll remember you that way forever. Dr. Pepper was a medicine at first. Yeah, that's what I thought. Placebo goes away. Yeah. Chat, I'm not going to lie. Like, most of the things I do in my life is just placebo. Just like pretending things work. And I'm really good at tricking myself into pretending things work, when they probably have no way of working. No way of working. I just, like, your brain is so manipulative. It is so easy to just change your brain chemistry into thinking anything is possible if you just convince yourself. Oh, this is what I do. I convince myself things work based off of nothing, and then I stop doing research, and then I do the thing, and then what happens is it cures all the issues that I had a trouble with. Isn't that weird? Have you ever had a lifesaver? Yeah, a lifesaver. That was another placebo thing. I mean, a thing that totally works 100%. Daily reminder, drink water. Yeah, better. I'm a silly sock with a 3 watch streak. That's crazy. Don't get addicted to those watch streaks. I know some of y'all have like a 30 watch streak. Mama silly sock. You can get to the millions and it'll never be satisfied. Depends, low-key. What do you talk about? Who's the femboy? Think Pepsi is better? I'm more of a Coke enjoyer. What else? What would I? Man, before the times, man, I loved everything. I think the one that I drank the most was root beer. I think root beer. 42 watch streak is crazy. On the grind set. Yeah, I might start streaming more often. I'm going to have to experiment a little bit to figure out how to do the 007 stream, because we're not doing 007 today. But I really, 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 really want to do a 007 stream. Hey, John! Silly socks and no boobs. Hey! American cheese or Swiss cheese? American. Wait! American. I'm sorry. I like American cheese. Top sodas. I have a 1 walk streak. The grind is set. The grind set. I love it. Yeah, one is day 1 or 1 day. Powerful quote. I have no idea who said it, but I thought that was really cool. Is today going to be day 1 or 1 day? Boop! Boop. Goodbye to the Swiss then. What do you mean goodbye? Wait. Did I do an irreversible thing? Is Swiss cheese gone? What'd you do to Swiss? What'd you do to Swish? What mistake did I do? Did I do something irreversible? Is it all GG? Goodbye to Swiss. What do you mean? I'm nervous. You're a TPU cheese block? This thing? Look what Secret made, aka RSCU. Look at this. You can hear and feel the support structure on the inside. It's kind of cool. It might be too airtight because it's probably gonna peel somewhere. Because when you squish it, oh no, there's some holes to ventilate. Yeah, it's pretty cool. You want to eat it? My cheese. Nom. Nom, 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 nom. It was a gift. Just make sure it's not one more day. See exactly. There's a few little holes. Yeah, I see. Yeah, how many times does it take to print? TPU is terrible to work with. So many times, so many attempts. Happy Fursuit Friday. Happy First Day Friday. Yeah, I had an objective today to do a heckin' gosh darn Fursuit Friday thing, but I messed up, okay? I made a mistake. There was things that didn't work out, and it frustrated me, and then when I got frustrated, I'm like, I can't do this anymore, and then I ran away. And then I came back to it and I figured it out. And then I realized the day was gone. And I'm like, gosh darn it. And heckin' gosh darn it. Is it yummy? Yeah, it is. It's great. It's a squishy cheese. No, you're on fire? A little bit. It's a little toasty. I got fans all over me. There's a fan down there, and a fan over there, and a fan over there. My air conditioner over there. Is that fan on? No, it is not. Get over here. That fan wasn't on, and this fan needs to be on over here. It's like a little game. Like a little game of Cool the Surg. Gotten TBU print down pretty good, so start cheese took about 16 hours. 16 hours! What do you run it on? Do you run it on an Ender, or do you run it on like a fancy thing, like a Bamboo Lab stuff? Can I use my cheese points? All the redeems are gone. Oh yeah, you're right. The redeems are still gone. I'll turn it back on in a second. P1P, that's the one I used. I got pretty good at it. I used to make sculptures and stuff for my old job. It's pretty cool. Did a lot of cool things. I actually printed I used the P1P, I believe, on this guy too. The eye blanks for socks. These are with the P1P. I did for myself. Simon says many. Wait, what? Name as many songs you can name. You shouldn't sing to furries? That is so obscure. I have no idea what to. What? You're. My hand, my alien hands. I'm about to jump scare all y'all. My alien hands. Look at the alien hands. La 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 la. Hey, you called them out. You called them out. This is what you get. Alien hands. Like, what does the fox say? Golly, I couldn't name any of them. I'm really bad at songs. What does the fox say? Hunger like the wolf. There you go. There's two of them. I think you're better at this game than I am. How long did it take to get in my suit? About less than 3 minutes? I'm not that long. I'm really bad at naming things. I'm like, chat, I am uncultured. Chat, I'm not going to lie. Most songs that I listen to, I don't know any of the lyrics to. I just enjoy how things sound. I like turn off my brain and just enjoy it. It's kind of weird. Yeah, it's pretty crazy. Chat, did we do a balloon purge? Chat, I might go grab a trash bag and pop all the balloons. Just look at all these balloons over here. Look at them. They're all covered in, oh golly, it's disappeared. They're all covered in Sharpie. Oh no, what are you doing? Come on, there we go. They're all covered in Sharpie. What are you doing? This is like as tight knit as goes. How do you even get it tighter than this? I have the time. You see, you're better. You're much better at this game than I could be. Call the balloons. It might be time. It might be time. Are we popping them? Yeah, thinking about it. It might be time. That's a good one. The Expedition 33 soundtrack's really good. Who's all here? Diego and Tom Rick and Darkside. Hi, Darkside. Sneaking in here, not saying hello. How dare. Oh, a bunch of merps and a hydrate. Oh, I'm merp at you. I know. I'm working on it. I'll turn it all back on in a little bit. Now, we might do a balloon calling where we pop every balloon. It's crazy. I pretty much imagine characters doing stuff to the music I listen to. That's fun, Slurpee. Oh, I love that. Dude, chat, sometimes I go for a run and I imagine socks running next to me and stuff like that. It's fun to pretend. Makes it more exciting. It's like, oh, wow. Like you just pretend like, you pretend that things are happening around you that's not happening, and then it's more, life is more interesting. It's like I'm playing a game. Fishy, what is going on? Was that a bit hard for you? No, that's fine. I try my best. Balloon purge. Everybody's saying balloon purge. Now, are we popping all the balloons? I gotta do it really carefully because they are covered in permanent Sharpie that could stain socks. So I gotta be careful. Yeah, it's crazy. Socks, are you Bilgerian? But Billy, I don't know what that means. What are you talking about? I'm from Texas. I'm from the U.S. of A. I only know English, and I don't know much of it. My English is terrible. I can't even do it. Don't stain your suit. Well, we gotta do our best. Pop your claws. My claws are made of plushy minky. I'm unhurt. I can't hurt anything. Yeah, that's crazy. Yeah. Does my username call me out? I don't know. Hi there's A the human. Although pointing out that you're a human is kind of furry sus, don't you think? Sounds like you got a human fursona. Like I'm Socks the Circle. Now you sound like you have a human sona. Now I'm sus. Where's your furry sona? Where's your furry sona? Zayeth. I guess I'm gonna go grab a trash bag. I guess I'm gonna go grab a trash bag and throw all the balloons in it and pop them all. And then we can talk more about fursuiting. Chat, we can do like a fursuiting Q&A and stuff. I kind of want to think about stuff. Hold on, Noobkin, Stellar, Brayden. Oh yeah, Tom Rick all said merp. I'll merp it. Yeah. I'm the imposter. Nope, you are not. You are one of us. Chat, if you're in here and you're liking this content, then too bad, you're a furry. Unfortunate. Really, really unfortunate to share with you. Really unfortunate. Merper is the only redeem we can do right now. Oh, you're right. Chat, I'll turn back on all the redeems here in a second. Here in a second. Because it takes a minute to turn them on. But I'll do it. Yeah, the balloons are all about to go bye-bye. Furries are greater than normie? No. Sea grape. That's kind of like social agenda-ist. There's some negativity there. Normies are cool too. I'm human. We're all human here. Unfortunately. It's kind of racist in my kind. See, that exactly. You can't be doing that. Sea grape. You can't be doing that. It's 2020. It's 2026. You can't be doing some type of person greater than symbol. You can't do that. You can't do that. I'm sorry. I'm leaning on too much. It's like I'm watching. Wait, was that saying? I like rewatching your streams after it's over. Oh yeah, me too. Yeah, I love watching the streams. I was joking. See, Grape. The rule is you're supposed to write and then think before you send. Normies are okay as long as they're respectful. This is true. I'm a little tiger. Hi there, Cube. How's it going? Oh, we got an ad break coming up. The first lizard. The first lizard? That is a rare creature. Boop. Thank you for the follow. Ciao, I'm gonna grab some water, then after the ad break, I'm gonna grab a trash can. For the I'm gonna grab a trash bag for the balloons. Alright, I'll be doing a little bit. Ciao, I'm gonna grab some water, I'm thirsty. I like sitcom and taxes. Slurpee. Furries can like sitcoms too. Socks, hi Indigo. Hi, sa. I'm gonna turn on all the redeems too while I'm taking my water break. All right, chat. I'll be right back. I'm gonna grab some water. Look, the reflections aren't gonna compromise me. So we don't have to. You don't have to worry about me face revealing. Gosh, traumatized. All right, chat. Give me one moment. Oh gosh, these balloons are like covered in red. Chat, this is scary. I don't know if I should do this. Chat, I'll show you what they look like after the ad break, okay? Then we'll decide if it's worth it. Yeah, sorry for the ads, guys. I'm drinking some water and taking a break so you guys don't miss anything. What did you plant? I planted something? Going okay? Yay! Domrick, hi there. A very cool illusion. Hey, Johnson, you don't have to all caps everything. we could read the small text. Don't let Reverb's little guys see the carnage. Oh gosh, look how small these guys are. You can barely tell what's the dog's head and the rest of its body. They're poor and sad and mangled. Look at them. Chat, I thought the Reverb stream happened like 5 months ago. It happened just a month and a half ago. It happened just a month and a half ago. That's crazy. What's your favorite song of the Expedition 33? I played the game. I love the soundtrack, but I have no idea what the I don't know any of the names of the songs. I'm not cultured enough to Google. I just enjoy things as it happens, and then if I want to listen to an OTS, I'll OST, I'll do that. All right, chat. Let me. I'm coming back. I'm coming back. Keep in mind, I only played a little bit of Expedition 33. I got, chat, what happened, chat, back in the day, I was playing a lot of video games, and what happened is I got distracted by things that other interested me, and then I stopped playing games. I kind of disappeared. Finally, a non-18 plus furry. What is that supposed to mean? What is that supposed to mean? Yeah, it's PG-13 here. PG-13. We're just chilling. We're just chilling. It's storming. Oh whoa. Ew. First time chat. Ew. Fun fact, your first stream that I watched was literally titled Fur, 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 Fur. They called me out, and that's okay. Fair enough. That's crazy. I'm done planting? What's that? Done planting? What do you mean? Wait, were you the one that had the garden? You were the one that had the garden, right, Indigo? That was 3 months ago. Wow, that's crazy. Wow. How long did it take you to get the garden in shape for this year? Oh wow, it's summertime. What's the you do a lot of like winter stuff, don't you? Or is it all summer and spring? I have no idea. I don't know how gardens work. Took a week? Wow. That's crazy. All right, chat. I'm turning back on all the redeems. Give me a second. Sorry for all the redeems being off. Let's see. Gotta have Frank. Gotta have Protobean. Gotta have Cheese Me. Do give Socks a knife. That one. Just throw ASMR in there. Why not? Simon says whiteboard. Why not? Why not? Why not? Some of these I don't really want to super do, so I don't do all of them. Squeaker's increasing its price. Mostly because I feel like I'm increasing the price. I'm sorry. It is now more expensive for me to squeak. Chat, I gotta do a better economy because all of y'all keep saving your points. Chat, put in chat how many channel points you have. Be honest. How many channel points do y'all have? Some of y'all have way too many channel points. And you could just like spam everything. 90. 7.5. 55,000. 4,000. Wow. Wow. Where does Socks like to be scratched the most? Behind the ear. It's like a gimme. Let's see. Is that all of them? I think that's all of them. So it's partial Socks. I'll turn on that. Why not? All right. I think that's everything. Do I have to hit OK, or is it just all on already? I have no idea how it works. Okay, it should be all on. Looks like I'm squeaking. You have 1.1 million on a different channel? What the heck? Some of y'all have pretty crazy. Twitch chat rich in points. Yeah. Caleb, how's it going? Don't remind me doing I should be doing right now. There's plant potatoes. Get some stuff done. Yeah, get some stuff done. Just have it on it. It's my first stream on this channel. Welcome in. Welcome in. 97.5, 55. Alyssa's got 4. Some of y'all got nothing. Nothing. Sailor Halo's been here forever. Bowser's awesome. I love seeing him at cons. Halo, you gonna be at TFS this year? Who's going to Texas for a siesta? Who's going to Texas for a siesta? 22. My goodness gracious. Some of y'all got a lot. 5K. Got a whole bunch. Jeez! Nom 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 nom. There, I ate it all up. That was pretty quick. Missed the knife one. Oh gosh, I'm working on it. I'm working on it. Royal Sox. Okay, I see all of it. I see all of it. I'm working on it. Use more. I don't feel so guilty controlling. That's the thing, though. Some of y'all are like I don't want to deal with that, and I don't want to mess with them, and And then for some people, they really like doing the squeaker over and over and over again. Some of y'all could like do things forever. Hi, Vayu. How's it going? Oh, we've done this before. I know we have. I'm so sorry. Yeah, siesta. More cheese. Nom, 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 nom. There. 25K. That's insane. Our friends at Anti-Furry plan on bringing to a fur. Oh my god. For content, you be careful. There's a fake cheese in the. There was a fake cheese! You betrayed me! You betrayed me! Voy! You. Voy you. Y'all are crazy. Alright, let's do knife and royal socks, and I guess we just redeemed all of them all at once, so, I mean, I don't blame y'all. I want to go TFS this year, but I'm not sure it'll work out with my schedule. Making strides to the one for sure con. Oh, okay. Chat, some cons I don't know if I'll be able to do this year. I'm a little nervous because money's. But we'll see. Well, I tried. Chat, that would have been cool if it landed on my ear though. That would have been cool. I went but no, it didn't happen, did it? How dare? What is this? Hold on. Give socks a knife. Did I acquire a knife? Is there a knife over here? Yes, there is. Now I have a knife. Da 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 da. All right, let's see. Squeaker and cheese. Okay. Traffic cone redeem win. I don't know where they went. I think they're in storage. I don't know where the traffic cones went. Oh no, there they are. I'll maybe put it back on. Get it off me! How dare! How dare! You guys like bullying me. I see what you did there. It's crazy talk. Not the knife. What do you mean, not the knife? Not me this year. Oh, okay. What's gonna go on? Stop in a few seconds less because my eardrums. What? lot of crazy stuff. Yeah, we're a little light. We're a little loud in here. You just gotta turn down the volume a little bit. Chat. This stream, the volume's pretty high. It's pretty high all the time. I'm trying. Oh, here, I'll be quiet for the rest of the stream. Chat, do you want me to be quiet for the rest of the stream? Is it better this way? What if I was just less energy? Would that be better for y'all? Do I need to stream slower for y'all? Hi, my name is Socks. I'm a cheese. A lot of things happen when I'm a cheese. It's pretty crazy. Cheese. Nom, 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 nom. Wow. Alright, I'm on night, y'all. You have been knighted. Congratulations. This is your sword now. I don't know. Are we supposed to give you the sword after it was done? Just yell as loud as you can. Rah! Disturb your neighbors? I don't have any neighbors real close. Yeah, the only reason why I'm able to yell all stream long is because the only person that lives here is my sister, and she works during the night. So I can just be loud and annoying. And the only people that I'm really disturbing is the cats. Yeah, there's no locals. Or alive. It's crazy. It's crazy. Squeaker socks? All right, I'll squeak for y'all. Y'all wanted me to squeak. I'll squeak for y'all. Sister of Fright? No. Special ed? I was special ed for a little bit. I didn't know English. I had bad dyslexia. It was really bad. It was pretty bad. Pretty bad. It's pretty bad. Chat, we got a lot going on this stream. I think I'm gonna be popping all the balloons. I think we're gonna do a balloon purge and inflate some starting balloons to see what's going on. We might do a balloon stream next stream, but we also will probably do a 00 stream marathon, probably where we play the game for like a couple like a lot of hours straight, like a lot of hours. Jeez. Nom 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 nom. Nom 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 nom. Nom 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 nom. It's like a shark. Am I a shark? I'm a Sergal. Chat, I am a Sergal, which means I go merp, and I eat cheese for some reason. I'm sorry, but I don't. I stopped squeaking. I stopped squeaking. I don't know what you're talking about. I don't know what you're talking about. You're hallucinating. I was never squeaking. Chat, I've never squeaked. You're hallucinating. What is a Sergal? That's a great question. I have no idea. Chat, I'm gonna be honest. I don't know what I am at all. At all. All I do know is that it looked cool on. I was like looking up species to be, and I found this one. I was like, oh my god, this one is awesome. So I did this one. I don't know anything about them. I know they're an alien. I think. I don't know. What does that say? If you touch cheese, what? I enjoy cheese though. It's pretty yummy. Yeah, I have a big block of cheese in the fridge, and I've just been nomming on it. It's pretty awesome. I got a little cheese knife. Oh look, here it is. I probably should clean it, but got a little cheese knife, and I cut the cheese. Not like that. I don't cut the I don't. I mean, I do, but I'm not. I don't cut the cheese while I'm eating cheese. I mean, I do. This is a losing argument. I shouldn't even say anything. Give me a huge belly rub. I'm not saying no. Yeah, I don't know. Fake cheese? No. Do I keep coming back here? I don't know. Why are you still here? You don't want to be here. You don't have to be here. But watch the other 007 VOD. I will post it and see if there's any copyrighted music. I don't know. Where's my tail? It's right here. See? Yeah, I have a tail. Look. Is this a tail or what? Chat, is this a tail or what? You tell me. You tell me if that's a tail. It's a tail right here. Look ridiculous. Chat, sometimes I look at the stream and I'm like, what am I doing? Like, why am I doing that? It's kind of funny sometimes. Chat, I don't know what's wrong with me. I don't know why are y'all here? What have you gaining from this? More cheese. Nom 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 nom. That's fake cheese. Caleb, you can't bamboozle me like that. Somebody lactose intolerant? I am. Chat, I'm thinking about doing a 007 like YouTube video. That'd be kind of fun. Butt rope. I'm typing out. I know Slurpee Ian was a nice guy or gal, but you're being timed out for. Butt tail rope, butt rope. Butt rope. I don't want to hear it. I'm joking. You're untimed out. Oh no, it deleted messages. Slurpee, I'm so sorry. Wait. I didn't mean to. I didn't know it would delete messages. I didn't know how that works. I'm sorry. I thought it was funny, but it deleted messages. I'm so sorry. You've gifted sub this stream. Butt rope. I'm gonna smack you. I'm gonna smack you with my tail. In GTA. I don't want to hurt anybody. You're untimed out, by the way, Slurpee. I'm sorry if I scared you. I hope that didn't do anything. You didn't notice? Okay, I didn't know how it worked. Kite! What the 10 months of them? 10? That's a lot of months. Kai, you've been here since the very beginning. You were one of the only people that like turned off their auto redeem on subscribes when I went on that big hiatus. But you've been here since the very beginning. It's great seeing you there, Kai. It's great seeing you. Thanks for the subscribe. Thank you for the considerate report. You're super kind. Oh my gosh. Oop, thank you. Stay hydrated. I'm hydrated. I promise. I'll drink water here in a second. Frank, you want Frank? All right, where's Frank? Did I miss a redeem? I think I got everything. The only reason why I don't have a founder badge is because somebody gifted a first. Really? Is that how that go? How that works? I'm so confused. I'm trying. He made me come back somehow. Timothy. Caleb. That is all fake. This is all fake cheese. I can't. There, it disappeared. You can't fool me. You can't fool me, Caleb. It's all fake. Oh, is that who Frank is? Yeah, this is Frank. Oh, is this what you redeemed? Yeah. See, he's real. See, that's real. Nom 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 nom. Oh, my crown. Nom 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 nom. Go on a diet. How dare! How dare! Some of y'all need to be bullied. If I see you at a con, I'm gonna bully you. Wow. Throw cheese at your face and run away. One at a time. The furry inside is calling you the roofer. Can I steal the cheese? No, it's my cheese. Hi, Jax. How's it going? Slurpee, I know that's fake cheese. You and your... That's fake cheese. You'll bully me? I'll bully a lot of you. I'll throw cheese in your face and run away. And that's real cheese. I can't grab that one. I gotta wait. It's like a mini game. There it is. Nom, 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 nom. Nom, nom. See, that's a good one. See, that's fake cheese. It's working. Stop feeding me one cheese at a time. Oh my gosh. I'm gonna go grab a trash bag for the balloons. I'm gonna throw them in the bag and pop them all. Cat vomit. Hope there's no cat vomit. Looking for a cat vomit. I hear somebody in the living room. Hi, Mom. Hi, silly Donovan. You're waking me a note? Hi. Love you too. Okay, drive safe. Love you too. Bye. I'm sure chat is saying bye too. You should say bye back to chat. Bye, chat. Oh, here. Bye. Bye. I don't know if y'all heard her, but she said bye. There we go. That's crazy. This one smells like mint. Are those grapes? Nom 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 nom. It's like a charcuterie board. All sorts of different foods. It's kind of crazy. I kind of like it. Chat, it'd be not bad. How lucky they have a circle. Yeah, they had a circle in their house. It's crazy. It's not their house. Oh no, it's like gifted. Yeah, I got the hugs. Yeah, thanks for hugging the kites. Popping them and say hi. My sister's wedding is tomorrow. Whoa! Well, you have a wonderful day tomorrow. That sounds amazing. Wow. Still listening, just gonna get the cheese. Oh yeah. Well, one time he needs to exercise. Caleb, I'm going to. You are the one that I'm going to bully at a convention. I'm gonna throw cheese at you and run away. Chat, after this ad break, we'll put all the we'll put all the balloons in the trash bag and pop them all. And then what we're gonna do is probably do a I'm gonna probably do some fursuiting tips and tricks. I'm gonna do some sharing with y'all. I'm broke to go. You'll go eventually. I'll bully you then. I won't ever forget you. We're gonna interact 20 years from now, and I will be throwing cheese at your face. You'll run up to me and go, "Hi, Socks," and I'll just like. Can I get cheese? Yeah. I'm sick, by the way. Oh no, that sucks. Yeah, being sick really stinks. Why you cheese this? Because I could. Ciao, I'm gonna grab some water, okay? We got an ad break. Sorry if you guys get any ads, okay? I gotta take breaks every once in a while. I got to. If I don't, I might pass out. Maybe live action Anther movies. Oh. But I think they're cool. I don't know specifically one off the top of my head though. I'm really slow. Chat, when I'm Socks, my brain is like mashed potatoes. I don't really know what's going on. Chat, let me grab some water. I'm thirsty. Yeah, y'all get cheesed. Chat, cold water goes crazy. It goes crazy, chat. So yummy. The Champs movie? What's that? What noise? I make a lot of. Chat, how many different noises does Socks have? I got a lot of different ones. Chat, be honest. What number is it? How many noises does Socks have? I feel like if we made a soundboard, how many Socks soundboard bites would there be? We get up at 6 a.m. and I'm wake up at 4? Wait, what? Oh, that sounds miserable, Caleb. Well, get some rest. At least one. Indigo, what is the one? 67. Tomrick, I'm gonna bite you. $29? It didn't tell me you're alive? Blame Twitch. Twitch is being weird. Make sure you have noties on, I guess. I don't know how it works. Well, I'm here now. Hi there. Huh? In GTA. What's a All right, chat. We're back. Chat, GTA was supposed to come out 3 days ago. That's crazy. It was like an actual thing. It was supposed to go back 3 days ago, 2 years ago. That's crazy. That's crazy. Imagine? Chat, we're going to do a mini thing. We're going to do a mini thing real quick. I think it's really fun. We're going to do a little bit of Fursuiting 101. I want to talk about it a little bit because it's kind of fun to me. Chat, I've been practicing a little bit on my execution here. I got to practice some more, and I feel like, excuse me, if I practice more with y'all, I'd get better at it. So we'll do a pretty crazy stuff here in a second. Hello, first time chat. I just want to say I really appreciate your energy and actually performance as a character. Oh, wow. Well, I mean, this is kind of just me. Chat, this trick with fursuiting in character is pretty simple. This is a pretty good segue into what I was about to talk about. But it's pretty simple. You just take your personality and you just crank it up to like 11 or 12. You just go all in on it. Typically, a lot of people, if they're at home not doing much, their personality is really low because you're just sitting there doing nothing. In public, maybe you have a little pep to yourself. Maybe it's like 3 or 4. Maybe just like a little bit of personality. And maybe with friends, you're at like a 7 or an 8. And you're really, you're really influencing, having some personality. With socks, it's up to 11, all the way plus ultra. Crazy. It's pretty crazy. Cypher, there's a lot of ciphers. I might remember you. Oh, I gotta wait till November now? Yeah, that's crazy. Chat, what I'm trying to say is, oh, by the way, Nathan, thank you for saying hi. Thank you for stopping by and saying hi. Xena released a 3 stream streak. That's crazy. I want to make a Protogen mask eventually. Oh, yes, you should. That would be a lot of fun. Can't lie, I act gay with my friends even though I have a girlfriend. I mean, it's fun. It's really fun to just be silly and goofy. I have so many different personalities depending on the person I'm talking to. Sometimes I'm like super chill and nonchalant with the super chill and nonchalant guy. Just, hey, man, what's going on? Or sometimes I'm just like, just the over-the-top goofball that I normally am, with some of my super close friends. Sometimes I'm just like very quiet and very, I don't want to talk really much. Depends on the group of people that you're with. We all have different personalities in certain situations. We all do different things in different situations, depending on who we're with. That is called, I believe that is called, I don't remember the terminology, but there's a thing. It's not like multiple personality disorder. It's 100% natural to have different things in different places. It's pretty crazy. Thought you were a big kid with ADHD? Had too much sugar or cheese? I am 26 years old. I just love fursuiting. God, this is like a lot of fun. It is a performance, but it is something that's so deep within me that I just love it so much. It's just my favorite. I'm gonna talk a lot about it. Let's see. You have any advice for FurCon? It would be chill to ask for any advice for FurCon. What type of advice? There's a lot of things. Depends on what we're doing. Are we talking about how to ask for hugs and people pick me up? Well, that's pretty simple. If you see a fursuiter, it is very difficult to walk up to them, especially if you're an introvert, and that's okay. This light is bugging me. Hold on, give me a second. My ADHD says I don't like that, and I am been neglecting it all stream long, and I've been. There we go. There. Now the fill light is a little better. Chat. Some of us are a little introverted, and that's okay. And if you're here and you're introverted, you want to learn kind of how to be extroverted, listen here. I've said this a lot of times, but I am in fact an introvert. I grew up very introverted. Well, sorta. Talking to people is terrifying, but if I just ignored everybody and I'd just be in my own little world and I would just ignore everybody. And then when people enter my little world, I freak out and run away. I was insane and I was crazy. And eventually I was drugged because I was too insane. And then I stopped being insane. And then I went through high school without really talking much. And I was too scared. And I was very spooked. And I didn't want to make any friends or be involved with any drama or have a relationship with anybody or anything. I just wanted to get through high school. And I thought I was so full of myself for being so cool. I was the edgy kid that was heckin' gosh darn wearing a leather jacket in the back of class. It was one of those situations. And then I went right out of the heckin' high school, right into a desk job where I didn't interact with anyone. So what happened was after I did that, is what did I do after that? Oh yeah, I did that for like 6 years. And then I realized I need to socialize because I had no friends besides like work people that I talked to occasionally. So instead, what I did, one day I kind of was like, screw it, I'm going to be a furry. Because I was always a furry, but I was closeted for the longest time. So I went all in on that. And I went to a con, and I was too scared to talk to anybody because I had no social skills to do that. And I went to a con, and I talked to nobody and hugged nobody, except for one other person. There was 2 hugs. There was a first hug, and there was a second hug. I'm like an Anthrocon 2023, which was crazy. But anyways, I realized early on that after somebody ran up to me and interacted with me with a bunch of energy and a bunch of happy joy, and they ran around being silly and saying hi to everybody, I was like, wow, that was magical. Because there was a person that was running around like crazy, and it made me so happy. So basically, if you want to be a little introverted, you find something you really love and you go all in on it, okay? And if you want to be extroverted from that, you got to learn how to be extroverted, which sucks a lot because you got to interact with people, and I don't like interacting with people. So what you do is you learn all of the tricks. You learn everything that you could do. Ways to escape, ways to initiate, ways to continue a conversation, ways to end a conversation. Just all that all at once. Hold on, I'm working on it. Wait, hold on. Hold on. I'm literally explaining it right now. You don't have to be crazy right now. Hold on. Let me just roll back up. So if I ask you, can you hug me and pick you up, please? I don't know any. No, I'm working. Emily King, I'm explaining it. It's a long story to get there. I'm explaining it. You have to know backstory before you can just run up to somebody and ask. If you want the cut and dry answer, Emily, it's super simple. You just run up to them, ask them, can I please get a hug and pick me up, please? And if they say no and freak out and run away too, then that's not your answer. You got to go to the next person. If you want that the cut and dry way, yeah. But if you want to be more extroverted and actually approach people, look at this balloon. Oh my God. This is why we got to do a gosh darn heckin'. Look at the balloon. Look at all the smudginess. What's Zio's balloon? Oh my God. This is crazy. Look at all the smudges on there. Chat, if that gets anywhere on my fur, it's going to rub off on the fur and then be permanently on my fur. That is scary. Chat, this is like a furry's worst nightmare. Looks like blood. Yeah, that's why we got to do a balloon purge. Where's the trash bag at? There it is. Here, we'll start throwing away these balloons. Hold on. Chat, I know I got like way off topic really fast because I'm sorry. Chat, ADHD is in the title. I'm extremely bad ADHD. Da, 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 da. How's it going, Citri? How's it going? Go to Husky Fursuit Wild Dog. Ooh, that'd be exciting. I hope you get it. Very much an introvert. I never the person to go up to people and talk. Okay, the trick is if you really want to be okay, you can do two things. You can do two things. You can either A, attempt to become an extrovert, or at least do the things extroverts do. It's hard, it's difficult, it is very challenging, and you will be embarrassed. You'll be, I'm not going to cut and dry, it's not easy. It's not easy. There's a learning curve. There's things you will learn, and there will be things that you will have to unlearn as an introvert. And it'll be terrible. But it's very rewarding once you pull it off. Because once you have a conversation with somebody and you come off as the extrovert to them, that feels great. That is a great feeling. So high risk, high reward. Become the extrovert. That's your first option. Oh, wait, what's that? Ah, thank you so much for the follow. You get a boopity 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 boops. Narwhal Narwhal. Oh my gosh, that's so cool. I want to see your suit. If you have a suit, thanks for saying. Oh, my suit. Whatever. What do you think about? I don't know anything about that. Sidra in his robot noises. I don't know that. I don't know anything. Cheese me. Okay. Bah! Okay, you can't distract me. I'm busy thinking. You can't distract me. I'm busy talking about something. You can't ADHD distract me, or else I'm gonna get distracted again and forget what I'm talking about. All right, number one, if you're introverted, you're scared to talk to people, you can either A, learn how to be extroverted. How do you do that? I'll go into that here in a second. It's fun to talk about, and I love talking about it. Number two, get the extroverts come to you. Be adopted by an extrovert. How do you become very adoptable for an extrovert? How do you get extroverted interested in an introvert? It's difficult. It is a little difficult. Not all extroverts like talking to introverts. It's difficult for them because sometimes they don't flow with the energy and they're like, I don't like this, and they run away. That's okay. Chat, I'm not gonna lie. I'm an introvert. There's a lot of extroverts who talk to me, and I don't jive with them. And I'm like, I gotta go away. I can't do it because they're too much of an extrovert. There's some fursuiters that I try to interact with, but their energy is just beyond me, and I'm like, I can't keep up, and I get freaked out, and then I'll just enjoy what they do instead of talking to them. I'm like, wow, you have so much energy. It's so cool, and it makes me so happy watching that. Nah, wow, what the heck? Out of nowhere. With the raid? What have you been up to? What are y'all up to? Go raid, 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 go raid. Hope you're doing all right. I hope y'all, oh my gosh. Thank you so much. Oh, thank you for shouting out our friend Nara. Oh my gosh. How's it going? Welcome in. Hope you enjoyed your stream. How's it going? What are y'all up to? Oh my gosh. What the heck? What the heck? Heck in the heck in the heck in the heck? Hi, how's it going? Raid. Welcome, raid us. Welcome. Just working on a drawing. That's awesome. Drawings are cool. Here, I'm going to follow you so I can remember you. Here, I'll follow you. There we go. Hopefully I remember this and I will raid you next time if you're live and I'm not. There we go. Oh, just join the part randomly, not a part random. Okay. Welcome. Chat, it's pretty crazy. Can we get some hugs in the chat for the Raiders? Look at that. Mama Socks is already on it. Can we get some hugs in the chat for the Raiders? That'd be, oh my gosh. We gotta welcome the Raiders. My name's Socks, by the way. Hi, I'm Merp. I run around my room in fursuit a lot. A lot. All right, I'm gonna get back up on, let me see. Balloon likes me first thing in the morning, all bloody. I haven't had water in 3 weeks. Hydrate, Caleb. Hydrate. There's no, I go into public, strategize, process mix, not knowing how to react to people. Yeah, it's overwhelming. It's difficult. But if you go at it with a perspective and try to adopt like a personality that's maybe extroverted and try to put yourself in the dangerous situations where you got to interact with people. What will happen is, it's for me. Oh my gosh. Chat, YouTube chat doesn't have Archie's, so I'll allow it. I was reading something. I'm sorry. Chat, I'm sorry if I miss anything. Yeah, it's overwhelming, but it's good because you got to learn a little. spoken 2x speed. Do I need to slow down? Chat, do I need to start streaming at 1x speed? I feel like I've been streaming at like 1.5 on lock. What do you think? I'll make a notebook for everyone to meet so I can sign. Oh, that's a good one, Emily. That's a great one. You could do that. Oh, you're welcome. Hope you have a wonderful time. Saw you in Autumn Fox's video. Yeah, me and Autumn room together. It's pretty fun. Chat, believe it or not, I'm kind of chill out of suit. I mean, I go all out at cons. But man, once I'm out of suit and like it's bedtime, I'm like, good night. And the beautiful thing about rooming with someone like Autumn. Oh, I can't read that. Freight train? Freight train! Thank you so much for the follow. Boop. It was like an alphabet soup. I couldn't read all of that. That's crazy. Oh, we room together. We room together at cons. So at furry conventions, it's very expensive to room at them. So the goal is to get as many roommates as possible. So it costs a lot less. Okay, but the problem at furry conventions is a lot of furries like staying up until 5 a.m., 3 a.m. And so a lot of them like partying and drinking and doing other miscellaneous activities. And I don't do all that really. Chat, my furry con experience is wake up at 7 a.m., maybe get breakfast, get in suit, and then suit until midnight. And have a food in there at some point. That's basically it. That is it. For Autumn does the same thing I do, which is awesome. Doesn't really party much. Doesn't drink. Doesn't do any of the we just vibe together. And then out of suit, we're just chill and just having fun. And we go to bed and good night. That's how it goes. It's great. It's fantastic. Autumn's amazing. Autumn is a wonderful, wonderful creature. Definitely recommend meeting Autumn if you haven't met him at a con before. He's pretty cool. Yeah, it's pretty crazy. And being stinky. Leave me alone. Yeah, I did go to the Georgia Aquarium. It's pretty awesome. Yeah, that's awesome. Heckin' awesome. That Georgia Aquarium. Now, if you haven't seen it, look up Autumn's videos on YouTube and find the Georgia Aquarium one. It's like a Socks and Autumn collab the whole way. I was in that video like most of the video. It was crazy. It was awesome. Chat is crazy. It's crazy. Chat, let me talk about a little bit more about getting out of your shell a little bit as a introvert. Because I like sharing this, and I know a lot of y'all probably have already heard it before, but it's nice to get refreshed. And I like talking about it because it's a thing that I'm really proud of. Oh my gosh, another raid. Hi, everybody. Welcome in. Can we get some hugs in the chat? Water Dragons, hiya. How's it going? Oh my gosh, how's it going? What y'all been up to? How's it going? Wow, thank you for the raid. Can we get some hugs in the chat and a shout out to how do you even say that? I can't read it. Rex. What were you up to? Do share. Silly Black Goober. What'd you just call me? I'm gonna throw cheese at you. How's everybody doing? What are we all up to? How's it doing? Dorix. Oh, okay. Yeah, welcome in, Raiders. Welcome in. Hope y'all had a wonderful stream. Playing some horror games. Oh gosh. Contraband Police? Yeah, that's a good one. Some people exploded. Some people. I mean, I'm gonna be honest. I was playing 007 last stream, and I think I threw somebody off a building that was a friend, and they are most certainly not alive. Yeah, I did an explosion, people. Oh my gosh. Oh, Prodigy, you came from Doors? Wow, that's awesome. Man, oh man, oh man. Oh wait, Proxia. Wait, I'm sorry. Proximia Frodo. Hopefully I said that right. Of course. Thank you so much for the follow. You get a boop. Come here. Boop. Thank you. Wow. Thank you so much. Every time in his video I see you go on the escalator, I get scared you're gonna get stuck at the top the loop of perpetual elevators, escalators. I mean, I did. Yeah, it's like you get it's like hypnotic almost. You go up once and you go down once and you go up once and down once. It's pretty awesome. The 13. What did he talk about? I don't know what to talk about. Witness of that. Chat, I'm excited. We are going to do. I'm gonna try to find a way to make it comfortable for me to stream the game for like 6 hours straight. I want to play the game like a lot in one stream. Because if we did do 007 like every day for like 2 hours, like we would be streaming until 100. It would be so many streams. It'd be so many streams doing the 007 streams. So we gotta try to find a way to do it like all at once. It'd be pretty cool. No pause. I'm sorry. I sometimes need it for dexterity. Oh, I followed. Oh wait, you did. Zilix Fall, thank you so much for the follow. You get a boopy boop. Boop. You got boopity boopited. Kai, hi Kai, how's it going? Who here is a human? Say, you having human in your name just shows me that you probably have a fursona. Where's your secret fursona? I know you got it. Persian for cheese me. Ah! Hey, that was rude. Heckin' rude. Human. No, I don't. See how, like, anything you type, I could just make it sound sarcastic so it seems like you do. You're in a losing battle here. Boopity-boppity-boo! Heckins. I saw you at Flaw when I was walking around for 12 hours. Wanted to say hi, but I list of people meet. You wanted to say hi, but you didn't? Why didn't you say hi? I was hoping to say hi to you. I was waiting for you to say hi, but you didn't. I was waiting for you. You were on my list. Why didn't you say hi to me? Jonathan Goodneys, hi there, how's it going? Thank you so much for the follow. Hope you enjoy your stay. Get a boopity boops. Boop. Heckin' to boopid. How dare you make sucks sad. It's true. I will be a megaplex. My friend would say you're a cat. Congratulations, you're a cat. I'll save a big bottle of what? What? Absurd. Saw the platypus in the avatar, in the last avatar. How to draw it. I'm gonna put a Discord part of it. You did. You made it. Oh my gosh, let's go check it out. Nah, bro, I'm a human. Trust. See how like anything you say just sounds sarcastic. Chat, you're not actually chatting like you do realize like it's a losing battle, right? A Smurf is an alcohol? What? I'll just talk about. Alright, let's see. Where's my Discord at? Chat, I have a stream deck, but I can't put Discord on it. I'm so confused why it doesn't let me. Maybe I gotta update or something. It's 9 p.m. Got to get up to 4. Yeah, get out of here, Caleb. Wonderful. Hey, thanks for stopping by, Caleb. Fun chatting with you. Hope you have a wonderful day and a wonderful night's sleep. Take pride in being a human. All right, hold on. Yeah, but what is general chat turned into, by the way? Anybody here who is in general chat? Why is it just become like this weird RP thing where everybody's attacking each other and dropping people and biting each other? What is this? Well, what is this? What are y'all doing? General chat is just a jungle gym. We're being called. Wait, y'all chatting during the stream? Y'all been chatting the entire stream. This is literally the whole stream that y'all been chatting. Double chat. I don't know. Oh, it sounds like chaos. That's crazy. I don't know what's going on. I just like to watch it. It's like a movie to me. Fair enough. He says, I love you so much. Socks in your first. Oh, thank you so much, music. It really means a lot. Really means a lot. I made it myself, so it made me so happy that you said that. Because that means I did a good job, I think. Are you a reptile? Kinda. I'm a circle. I'm a fluffy creature. It's like an alien. You missed my cheese? I did? Oh gosh, I'm sorry. Oh gosh, we have an ad break. I'll snooze the ads just for you, Caleb. Literally just for you. So I'll do the cheese bee just for you because you're not subscribed. Chat, I literally snoozed because Caleb has to go to bed. I snoozed ads just for Caleb. I only get one of those per stream, I think. I think. I don't. It might be 2, might be 3. But you only get to snooze ads a couple times during a stream. This is for you, Caleb. You and your heckin' gosh darnin'. What is this? This is like a cheese rope. It's not even a square. I don't even know here. Va, 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 va. How dare! Why do you have to do this to me? How dare! How dare! Definitely one of my most favorite suits as well. Citrus, stop it. I can't with you. I can't with you. I'm hydrating after this. I promise, Mom. I promise. Chat, when Mom says hydrate, it's GG. Chat, I got a lot of water. Look. Chat, look. Both of these are basically, this one's a little this is about halfway, and this one's completely full. I'm sipping on it throughout the stream. Both of these will probably be, one of these will be completely empty, and the other one will probably be half empty. Oh gosh, that's so pessimistic, so empty. This one used to be full, and this one is halfway full by the end of the stream. There, now I'm optimistic. Chat, are we optimistic or pessimistic? Chat, 1 in the chat if you're an optimistic person, 2 in chat if you're pessimistic, 3 in chat if you're just silly. What do you think? Four. Y'all are just inventing numbers. 2,000. Y'all are just inventing numbers. I didn't say any of them. I'm hydrating, I promise. Chat, we got an ad break coming up. I'll grab some water after that. Or when that starts. Hope Max. Y'all are crazy. Sometimes I feel 1, 2, and 3. 1. I'll be honest. Every time I do these 1 in chat, 2 in chat, 3 in chat things, I forget immediately what I was talking about. And I just like seeing numbers on the screen. I forgot which one was optimistic and which one was pessimistic. Chat, I'm not gonna lie, Socks Brain is crazy. It's like, chat, it's like my motor functions have gone to dirt. It's so bad. Chat, I can't remember anything. My everything is just in the moment. And there's been, okay, one optimism, okay. Hi, Autumn. We were just talking about you. We were just talking about how you're awesome to room with. Letter soup, number, letter soup, all of it. What does optimistic and pessimistic means? It means do you like string cheese or do you like shoestring? String cheese or shoestring? What do you think? Hello, I'm recently Furry in Denial. That's a crazy name. I was a furry in denial for a very long time too. That's crazy. Hello, recently I'm coming into terms with my sexuality slash who I am, and I thought I'd like to let you know that you are my first interpretation of the furry fandom. That's a big thing on my shoulders. I'm your first I'm your first interpretation of the furry fandom. I mean, I'm gonna be honest. Out of anybody to be a first interpretation, I'm a pretty good first. Child, there's a lot of things. A lot of people are putting into the furry fandom in the worst possible way. Typically, it's not. They get a bad impression via parents talking about it, or a friend being mean about it, or maybe there's some other thing that was just being crazy. And yeah, it's good to be. It's really good to be introduced to the fandom in a safe way. Because my first time I was introduced to the fandom, it was a friend like backsassing me, like, "Hey, are you a furry?" in like a negative way. And how he said it scared me, and I looked it up, and I realized I was, and there was negative consequences with it, so I closeted it forever. But having a good first impression, like you realizing that it's just a very fun hobby, and it is something similar to coin collecting, as in you don't really need to share it with everybody. It's not something that's like unnecessary, like talk about it with everybody type of thing. It's more of like just a very fun hobby where you enjoy this thing with everybody who also enjoys it. And if you really love fursuits or furry art or animation or whatever parts of the furry fandom you're enjoying, just know that there's also like a side thing that's also amazing, that is also furry related. That are like people that are like into cars, into video games, into all sorts of board games, Magic the Gathering, all sorts of crazy stuff. And you can meet them with all sorts of cool things. So you can meet a furry who's interested in the same things you are, who's also interested in a hobby that you love, and then it compounds, and you realize that being a furry and joining the fandom is a very, very, very good way to make really, really good friends. Really good friends. And yeah, it's like high school 2.0, where it's a little drama heavy in some situations. Just know when to stop and know when to get out of the way, and realize, have a good idea of whenever somebody is saying something not truthful. Because you get an idea pretty fast. You realize, wait a second, this person isn't interested in what I'm talking about at all, and they're just trying to dump all of their problems onto me. Because there's a lot of people in the fandom that just like talking to people infinitely about nothing, and they don't have a goal. They just want to vent to you forever. Sometimes they don't. That's not what a friendship is. Some people do a bunch of things in the fandom. That's crazy. And yeah, it is an LGBT like very, very open fandom. So if you do just so happen to be, not what's the terminology? How do I explain this? If you're not just like a cis straight male or female who is just in the fandom, you odds are you will find somebody who is also not just a cis or straight, male or female. So it's a very open community for that as well. I'm all over the place. That's kind of where my brain is. I indecisive. And if the person comes, if the person is there and they're pretty awesome, and if that happens, it happens. But that's just kind of how it goes. I'm open to everything, really. But if things are going awry, and if you are a cis male or female straight person in the furry fandom, odds are it might be a little difficult to find somebody who's also, because it is predominantly LGBTQ plus, and it is very rare. It's very rare. I'd say 90%. 90%, 95% are LGBTQ. Or yeah, so it's a difficult world if that's the case. But I went in the fandom with the love of fursuiting. This is like my favorite thing ever, and I just love this so much. And it is a lot of fun to just run around in a fursuit for like hours and talk to everyone because furries are the most awesome people ever, and there is no question about that. And that's why I do what I do in the furry fandom, and that's why I suit forever, and that's why I love streaming with y'all, because y'all are amazing. Even if you are a human, if you're here, at least you're interested, and that makes my heart sing. Because if this is a place that you want to be, maybe later on, maybe you're planning on bringing your normie friend to a furry convention. You two are a normie. It's kind of how it goes. It's kind of how it goes. It's pretty crazy. But yeah. I'm going to take an ad break. I'm thirsty. I need to grab some water. I'm in full suit this whole stream standing up. So I'm going to be right back. I'll be right back. Grabbing some water. Hope y'all have a wonderful ad break. And y'all hydrate yourselves. You remember that. Taking lots of notes. That was a better introduction than I could ever. Oh, well, that's awesome. That is amazing. I'm so happy you liked that. That was awesome. I'm hydrating. Y'all better drink water. Caleb, go to bed. What happened? Fox admitted. Oh gosh, Jet, I'll do that in a second. All right, grabbing some water. Caleb, go to bed. Caleb, go to bed. Caleb, go to bed. Caleb, go to bed. You have to wake up early. Don't make the stream. You can watch the stream later, okay? In your free time. It'll be up as soon as I'm done streaming. I'll publish it, okay? You are just fine. I don't want to drink water. Drink water. You're amazing as well. No, you. You're amazing. Such good information for my research. Yay. Socks is my friend. Aw. Wait, was there something behind that? Was there something supposed to be said? Hold on. I want to read this. Will you wake up as Socks IRL? That'd be amazing. I would love that. I will stay optimistic for that forever. Shoestring. Oh, Jonathan, how's it going? Hello. Join the Discord. Yay! I was reading that, sorry. I was a furry years before I knew what a furry was. I always had an animal features on my OC representing myself. Yeah. Child, I was like a furry since I was like 10. I had like an animal OC thing, like fantasy thing in my head where you'd go on big old space adventures. It was crazy. Here, let me put on socks real quick. All right. Yeah, I was like 10 or 11 or 12 or something like that. And this is when I realized I was a furry, but I didn't know I was a furry. But I was like, I had decided to make this really cool character and go on. I never like drew him or anything, okay? But it was always like brain adventures. Like my autism wanted to make like a big story with an arc and everything. I wrote down none of it, and I had such incredible like adventures / fantasies about this crazy like space cowboy type character who just just go around doing anything because he's got a spaceship that could time travel and go anywhere and cause mischief and chaos or whatever. And it was awesome. It was crazy cool. And it was an anthropomorphic wolf. That's just kind of how it went. There's a big story. There's lore. It was crazy cool. And I didn't know it was a furry. I had no idea what a furry was. I just thought it made sense for them to be a wolf. It was pretty crazy. Moncrief, what's going on? I'm telling the story. I'll say hi to all y'all in a second. But yeah, it was awesome. And then I realized, like, when I was like 16, what a furry was. And I realized, wait a second, I'm a furry. I didn't realize what it was. And then I did research, and I was like, nope, I'm not a furry anymore. And I closeted that forever. It's kind of how it went. Like making music. Oh, making music is so much fun. I'm terrible at it, but I love beatboxing. I love singing random songs. I like inventing random songs. I did that a little bit at FWA. I do that all the time. I love music. Until you, I really did not think the art of fursuiting was dead. Like great fursuiter I liked was MOSFET. I don't know who that is. Chat, I'm really uncultured with fursuiters. I really am. I'm so sorry. I know Telephone. That's about it. I don't know anybody else. Chat, I really don't know. Socks I redeem Ball. Oh, you look like you sit down. Hold on, I gotta keep up with chat. Hold on, I gotta do Jets redeem real quick. Hi, Water Dragons. Oh, I'm sorry if I missed anybody's chats. I'm trying my best to get caught up. Socks, do you drink? I do not drink. Chat, I'm gonna be honest. If you bring me like a case of Topo Chico, I'd be so happy. That'd be it. I don't drink. I've never drank alcohol before. I've never drank alcohol. I'm 26. Keep in mind. I just haven't done it before. I prefer chat. I like being as conscious as I am right now. And whatever alcohol does, I know what it does. It kind of like it turns off parts of your brain. And I don't like that idea. All right, I'm going to do Yoga Ball and the Admit at the same time. Jet, are you here? Jet, are you here? I'm about to do your gosh darn heck and Simon Says. I'm about to bully you. Yes. Oh, gosh. Pierce Prowler, thank you for the follow. And I'm going to boop the current follower, too. Dublines, thank you so much for the follow. Hopefully I said your name right. I'm terrible at saying names, and my dyslexia doesn't help. Boop, thank you. That's kind of cool. My tail's like hugging the yoga ball. It says, Socks, admit it, you're an adorable cutie cheese. Fine. I am an adorable cutie cheese. That was dangerous. How dare! How can both of you, the yoga ball and Jack, how dare? The fall made it cuter. Golly, I'll never beat the allegations. Just gosh darn sad, I guess. Yoga ball, cheese me. All right, hold on, I'll do all that. I like your fursuit. You're being added to the collection. The collection? Oh, wow, my microphone's about to jump out. I'm going to head out now, but subscribe so I can find you again. Oh, yeah, thanks for subscribing. I hope you have a beautiful day or night. Thank you for stopping by. I hope you learned a little. I might actually clip that and throw that on the YouTubes for y'all, because that was a fun insight for anybody who does need a first time in the fandom. Black and red fox fursuits. I heckin' love fox fursuits so much. Chat, did you know Socks was going to be a fox? Did you know that? I was going to be a black, white, and orange fox. Probably not with all these stripes like this, but something these colors. I was gonna be a fox. Fun fact: I love foxes. They're great. They're a great. Bouncy, bouncy, bouncy. Proto bean. Oh golly, where's my proto bean at? Oh, there he is. Hey, I'm a fox. Foxes are awesome. Boop 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 boop. Not gonna lie, I had a fursuit crush on Autumn Suit for a little bit. I was like, oh my god, oh my gosh. I'm glad you're not a circle. Oh man, thank goodness I'm not a circle. That would be embarrassing. It'd be so for real. What was that? The masks up for dude. It's always something like silly that makes you a furry. It's always the most ridiculous things. Like there was this one point where the furry where like the YouTube videos that were supposed to like crap on furries that are like just like cringe compilations and stuff like that, or like the internet historian video on like rainforest and down the rabbit hole on furries, and like all those YouTube videos that were supposed to like diagnose or maybe put a little bit of negative light on the furry fandom in some ways, but positive light at the same time. There's a lot of people who got into the fandom because of that, and I think that's crazy. Like in my early days, like that's the stuff that I was into, and I was crazy. Do you have a favorite cartoon furry character? Oh gosh, Ratchet and Clank, Ratchet from Ratchet and Clank. This is like crazy. Anti-furry comment is immediately anti-meme. Honestly, anti-furry content kind of made me want to be more furry. Well, I should get some rest for my night. Yeah, get out of here. Thanks for stopping by, though. Thank you. I want to get up for a little bit. Chat, I like sitting on my yoga ball, but I like to stand up. Thanks for the yoga ball already. What was that? Oh, Finny, thank you so much for the follow on Twitch. You get a boopity boops. Boop, thank you. Chat, I hope y'all are having a wonderful time right now on the stream. We still got a lot more stream to go. Hope you're having fun. Let's keep merping around. Socks in chat. I just wanted to apologize for the comment I made. I felt like a crappy. Wait, what happened? Oh no! Golly. See, Grape. It was a joke. I was doing a joke too. Okay? No. See, Grape. Listen. I love you. I know it came from a positive place. As a streamer, I shouldn't have. I knew it was from like a funny. I knew it was from a funny, and I shouldn't have took it where I took it. Okay, my brain likes to take things and manipulate it into negative and positive things. It depends on my mood. Sometimes I take things and go negative with it, and I'm sorry. I do that with a lot of people that are like our best friends. I do that with a lot of people, and I'm sorry that I took your thing. That wasn't anything. It wasn't anything. It was a funny in its own way, and I took it in a negative light. I'm really bad at it. Okay, sometimes I do that. No, you're good. No, that was my fault because how brains work, my brain works, is I like seeing something and then trying to put a spin on it. And sometimes it goes a negative way, and sometimes it goes a positive way. And I as Socks, I try my absolute best to bring everything in a positive way or let it go away. And I sometimes I do things that might hurt people, and that was my fault. As a streamer, I shouldn't have said what I said. Yeah, it's complicated. It's a very complicated thing as a streamer, and as for me. So, Seagrape, you're fine. I promise you are fine. and I guarantee chat agrees, is you are fine. So you don't have to worry. I love you, Sea Grape. You are amazing. Like I've seen you in suit. You got a little spunk to your step. Oh, it makes me happy. No hard feelings. Okay. I just wanted to share. What I just walk into? Cheese. Cheese. It's always cheese. Love you too. Yay. Okay. Yeah, you're fine. How much longer is the stream going on for? About another hour. We're gonna be merping a little bit. We'll be merping in here for a little bit. Yeah, I do. I stay in suit for all my stream. I'm standing up all my stream, and there is a point where I do end stream, and typically it's about 3 hours long, but sometimes it is 5 hours long, and at its max it could be up to forever because I love fursuiting. And if something is making me enjoy it a lot, maybe y'all are just chatting away and being amazing, and maybe I'm just in a mood, I will stay up until forever. I won't. There'll probably be a point at like the 12-hour mark where I'm like, all right, I'm hungry, but there is a chance that this stream could go on for 12 hours. 007 will be endurance test. I don't know how I'm gonna do in 007. I want to try to find a way to play 007 while standing up in full suit the entire time, but it is going to be difficult. I want to make it happen though, and I want to do like a 6-hour stream. I want to do a 6-hour stream on 007 somehow, because I heard it was about a 20-hour game, and we got through 2 of it, so we got a long way to go. But I really love the game. It is a lot of fun. And just the 2 hours that we did play, or 2.5 hours we did play, was a blast. That was amazing. That was amazing. Good time, my man. I'm a disintegrate? What the heck? Wait, what's that? If you not tried it, what game? What is it? Create air. I don't know what that is. Could you explain? I don't know what it is. You could use that big TV. I don't know. Okay, chat. Listen. If you weren't here for the 007 stream, this was how I was playing it. I was right here, literally right here, and the screen was literally taking up right here, right? And I can only see out of one eye at a time in Fursuit. So the entire time I was playing with one eye, and I wasn't swapping eyes or anything, and it was disorienting. It was disorienting. So what I might do, chat, what I might do to do the 007 stream is maybe play it here so I can swap eyes, as I'm playing, so I don't get like too like strained in one eye. So I have to figure it out. But I want to figure out how to do a long stream in gaming, and we'll see how it goes. Minecraft mod. Oh, that's cool. That's awesome. Minecraft mods are fun. What's good? How's it going, Queso? How's it going? Caleb? Go to bed. Wait, did I get a bunch of cheese me's? Oh gosh, I'm so sorry. I've been missing cheese me's. Give me a moment. All right. Hold on. My cheese at? I missed a cheese me. I think it was from, who is it? Pierce Powler. Bah. Bah. Ah. 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 How dare! How dare! Boop us! Boop. Boop. If you twisted your head so your eyes are parallel, oh gosh. Chat, I think what's going to happen is Socks 2.0 will have eyes so I can see, like, because there is a dead spot, like, directly in my vision where it's, like, right. It's like, there is a dead spot. Like, if I can't see my camera right now, if I'm looking right at the camera like this, I can't see the camera. So I can only pick one eye or the other. Seeing is a good thing. Agreed. I'm not very fond of boobs. You'll learn. You say you're possibly going. Your friend says you're a cat. Sounds like you're gonna have to get used to it. At a point. A dead spot is like that too. Wow, I am. Chat. Let's talk more about the furry fandom. I want to talk more about Fursuiting 101. It is in the stream title. Chat. I was doing a test where I recorded something on an SD card, and I was doing a test where I was trying to see what the dealio is with the furry fandom. And I was trying to explain Fursuiting 101. And I was explaining how the furry fandom works. And I was explaining like how to perform in fursuit. And I was explaining like 3 other things. And I was disappointed and I was demoralized because I put it all on the card. I plugged it in and the format wasn't supported because it's like an advanced format. And I was like, oh gosh. So I had to figure out the program that would translate it. And then it took like an hour to figure that out. I was demoralized because I just thought I could plug in, just download, that's it. And then I had to export it and go to bed, Caleb. Go to bed. I had to export it, and that took another hour because it was a long heckin' video, all in 4K, so it took forever. Oh, shit, I'm so angry, But for now, I'm going to try to redo the video, but this time I'm going to just do it in front of y'all because it'll be a lot easier that way. So I might just merp at y'all. Is that all right? Y'all want to learn something? I missed the boops. You need boops? Caleb, go to bed. Boop. That was your boop to go to bed. That was your boop to go to bed. Chat, so we're going to do a Furry Performance 101 course real quick. Is that all right with y'all? Are y'all interested in that? All right, so we'll do that. Yeah, I'm invested. Okay. Frank. All right, chat. Let's do a Fursuiting 101 little class, okay? Little class on Fursuiting 101. Make sure you're taking plenty of notes, okay? Or else it's going to be a test. There's going to be a test afterwards. And if you don't get 100, you have to go to bed immediately. I don't care what time it is, go to bed. And you'll have to do it. You'll have to figure it out what the answers are later, another day. Okay? You have to rewatch the entire stream again twice. Okay? Only human here. Zaith. Zaith. Let me explain something real quick. We're all humans here. As strange as that sounds, we are all humans here. There's a difference, though. You're either a furry or you're a normie. That's the two. That's the 2 options. It's 2 options. Only 2 options. Okay? Furry or normie? My WhatsApp is open. Good. You need to copy it? I'm on honor roll. Caleb, go to bed. You do not have to take this test. You need to go to bed. You have to wake up early. Normie. All right, chat, so let me explain. Furry fandom. Normie species. What's that? As your species you call it. I'm only Normie. Yeah, okay, fine. All right, chat, here we go. The furry fandom. It's a wonderful place full of amazing creatures and goofy stuff. There's awesome art and awesome people and awesome other things. There's all sorts of cool stuff there. And it's all full of amazing people. All have their own interests and all their favorite things. The best part about it is there's things called meetups and conventions. And these are these little places where furries gather and they talk, they intermingle and talk and say hello to each other. And there are these things called fursuits. These little walking, talking creatures that walk around. Hey, I'm a fursuiter. Hello, how's it going? If you've never met one before in the fursuit, so this is the coolest thing ever. If you've never met a fursuiter before, it's pretty surreal. So for one thing, one thing you got to know is check this out. If you look at me, I'm covered in fur. And I have big old feet, big old beans, and my face ain't no human. It's a cheese wedge. Look at that. It's pretty crazy. I'm all sorts of fluffy. All sorts of crazy. But another thing is I'm all sorts of colors, head to toe. So, let me explain something. If you've never seen a fursuit before, it's kind of scary because the first time you see it, you're like, wow, that's a fursuiter. That's crazy. And you kind of go crazy because you're like, my gosh, that's awesome. Another thing is everybody's looking at fursuiters. This is the biggest thing. The biggest thing. You are an eye magnet. You are the exclamation point in the crowd of spaces. It's so obvious that you're in a fursuit. Everybody's watching you. Everybody. Don't forget it. Everybody is watching you if you're in a fursuit. With that being said, some people fursuit differently. Everybody fursuits a little differently. It's very obvious when you fursuit. So what do? How do you fursuit? Well, you have two options. You can either A, just do what you do without a fursuit in a fursuit. This is a very common thing that happens. A lot of people just do their own thing and they be themselves in suit and out of suit the same. And that's okay. You could do that. That's fine. But just know everybody's watching you. So when you look like this, talking to your friends, just like, standing. There's not much going on. That's okay. You could do that. That's fine. So let me explain your second option. There's levels to your second option. You're in a fursuit. It's time to learn how to express yourself. How to be more expressive. Because in a fursuit, you have lost your ability to emote on your face. You cannot smile. You cannot laugh. Your face has nothing. It is a static object. Sometimes your eyes blink if you have a fancy suit, and sometimes the jaw moves if you have a fancy suit. But you have none of those options. You have nothing. So what you got to do? And it is the equivalent of talking in your facial movements. You could smile. You could be sad. You could do all of those things, all through body motion. So the first things first. Melting popcorn! You just run in here, bap me, then run away? Thank you so much, Melting Popcorn. What the heck? That just came out of nowhere. Thank you so much, Melting Popcorn. You get a boop. Boop. I don't know what to say. Catsoul, thank you for the follow. Boop. Thank you. Wow. Like with Spider-Man, got him in your whole body language. Exactly. Did I miss anything? Oh, hi, Connor. How's it going? Starts explaining. Yeah. Fur 101. That's right. Oh, yeah. Hugs in the chat for Melting Popcorn. Supporting the stream out of nowhere. This is crazy. Hi, Catsoul. How's it going? Okay, so, let me explain. So, first things first, how to get some expression in fursuit. Because everybody's watching you. You really want to put on a show, you can do that. You have that option. You are fully capable of doing this. You got one level, all you got to do. Have an idle animation. And move your body a little bit. And if you're talking, move your hands a little bit. Trying to express something, you go, oh my gosh, but and you just throw a little bit of personality into your body. You can take all of your personality and put it into your entire body. Your entire body is everything you need to express any emotion you need. Body language is one of the most powerful and very, very, internal systems in everybody's brains. It's so subconscious that you can tell if somebody's lying just by how they're standing, just by feel alone. There's levels to this, and there's always something different for everybody. So we're gonna explain a little bit. We're gonna explain away a little bit. We got an ad break coming up, so I'm trying to think of something. Well, because I don't before I go down on a rabbit hole of explaining everything. Yeah, body language and drawing is easier for me. Speaking is not so much. I get nervous. That's okay. Chat, the beautiful thing about a fursuit is you do not have to talk at all. You can express all of your emotions by saying nothing. It's pretty awesome. About to have a watch this on my PC. Oh wait, you're upgrading? Wow. Cooking with notes, not gonna lie. Okay, that's awesome. Hope you got. I've said a lot of things that are very noteworthy. I do say so. All right, chat. We got the ad break. I can finally grab some water, and then we are going to dive deep into fursuit performance. Why is this gosh darn heckin' not tight enough? There we go. You are wise, cheese. Does that mean I'm in like an aged cheddar? What's the oldest cheese? I don't know. Be right back. Dive into water. I am going to consume water. I will dive into water internally, not externally. Ooh, anxiety. That's a whole other topic that I love talking about. Flow on the water. That's awesome. Aged cheddar. I'm a very, very sharp cheddar. That's kind of how that works. Wait, Nova the Duchy was in here, wasn't they? No, that wasn't Nova the Duchy. That was somebody else. Chat, oh my gosh, I'm finally done with FWA's photo shoots. Oh my gosh, I did 15 clients at FWA. So many photos. That was a lot of fun though. Bark! Yeah, finished it. Here, we'll talk about that in a second. Yeah, I'm learning a lot about editing. Learning a lot about editing and how to like manage it better, and I'm learning a lot about everything when it comes to photos and photo editing. But man, oh man, I'm very happy to say I'm getting way more efficient at it, and I'm finding like shortcuts and things that are making it all better. I've been doing it for so many years, but you got to dial in and kind of figure out like all the little things that you need to do to make a photo shoot happen. So I've been up in my game. I've been up in my game. So I'm really happy. I'm really happy. So more photos, more editing. Hopefully to get all of the editing done. Map bark. Bark. All right, chat, let's keep going. We're talking about fursuiting 101. We're going to talk all about it. So, there's levels to fursuiting. Let's talk about the levels. There are 4 levels of fursuiting. I'm making all this up right now, by the way. But it's fun to think about. All right, level 0 is not one of the levels, so technically there's 5 levels. But level 0, you do not do anything different from what you do inside suit and outside of suit. You are basically the same person. You do not have anything furry. You are just yourself. And that's okay. And then just make yourself. Anyways. Hold on. Sorry, let me do something real quick. I was just wondering what's going on over here. All right, here we go. 1, make a fursuit. 2, take me a cons with you. Oh my gosh. Silly Donovan is slowly wanting to do all the furry things. It's fun. It's very fun. All right, chat. Let me explain. So you got a fursuit. You got all this extra fur on you. You are an exclamation point in a sea of spaces. In other words, you are very obvious. You are the shining beacon of the furry fandom. You are a fursuiter. Congratulations. This is a great day. You do not have to be a fursuiter to have this information. Maybe you'll learn. Maybe you learn something cool, and maybe once you get a fursuit, you'll be able to take all this information and bottle it up and be able to be the best fursuiter you'll ever be right off the bat. Because that's what I did. I took all the notes in the world, figured all the things out, and literally when I put on socks, I have not changed a beat. Chat's like, there's people that walk up to me like, how long have you been fursuiting for? I'm like, oh, a month. And I'm like, literally, this is my first con of socks. They're like, what? Chat, I'm not joking. I've been like this since the very beginning. And yeah, there's some things I've refined. There's some things that I've refined on and got like higher detail on and understand better. But basically, I have not turned this off since I started. So if you want to take notes about this, you are going to learn a lot. And maybe the second you put on your fursuit, you'll be the best furry in the whole universe that you can be. And that's the best thing ever. Oh, and adorable Steve. Thank you so much for the follow. Boop. Thank you. All right, chat. Let me explain. The level 0, you have nothing. There's no difference. You just do what you do out of suit and in suit, the same. That's okay. That's fine. Maybe you just got a suit for just simply publicity, and you just love suiting. You just have a suit. It's cool. It makes you happy that you have a suit. That's awesome. This is amazing. You. It's awesome. That's fine. That's fine. I don't care. Whatever. But my favorite fursuiters in the history of the universe are the ones that don't do that. Okay, let's explain. Step 1. Level 1. Have an idle animation. Just get you something. Move your body a little bit. Your body is a beautiful thing. It needs to move around. Every bit of it. Just a little bit. Maybe it's a simple animation. Maybe you just sway. Maybe you hop a little. Maybe you're crazy. Do you have a pose? I know some people like doing this, like a little chirpy pose. Maybe like a little T-Rex pose. This is what I like doing. Maybe some people like, maybe you're not more cute, or maybe you're more like larger in life. Maybe you're just kind of crazy. Maybe you're just kind of like a cool creature. That's cool too. Maybe you're more shy. Maybe you want to have your hands close to your face so you can hide quick. Maybe you're anxious. Yeah, maybe you can hide real quick. What about if you're just being menacing? What about if you're menacing? Maybe just do a wide pose. Maybe you're like gremlin energy. Maybe you just like sway like this. Have a nice idle. Have a nice like default state where you're just always in it. I'm always like this and just kind of like bouncy. And I'm a little skippy, and I like skipping a little. Have a little idle animation. Brings out a lot of personality and characteristics. You could do whatever you want. It's all up to you to figure it out and do it anything your heart desires. Typically, what happens is you start practicing an idle something or just do something, and you just kind of grow into it, and you never turn it off. It's great. Step 2, actually an additional part of your idle animation and your basic pose is basically what all you need to have a lot of personality. because having a base pose kind of gets you in a mindset of a different type of person that you haven't met yet, who is awesome because they are very, very personable and they love expressing themselves. And you, every single one of you, have a little version of you in your little boop right there. And they want to express themselves. It's the little kid version of you who's always been there, your little childhood spirit. You got to embrace it and you got to let it go. It wants to play. Chat, I'm not joking. You got to stretch that play muscle. In other words, you got to just let loose a little. The world is a crazy place. We've forgotten how to play. Let's learn how to enjoy life using imagination and just being goofy and silly. And if that's just playing pretend, that's perfectly fine. This is what that is. This is what I'm playing pretend, but it is such far integrated into me. It's just who I am. I am pretend final boss. That's basically how it goes. Been pretending all my life. Fish Guy Joe, thank you for the follow. Boop. That's kind of how it goes. Okay. Level 1 activates the pretend mode. You have decided that you are now a creature. You have decided that you have become a creature. You are no longer a human in a fursuit. You are now a furry, a fursuiter. You're not a human in a fursuit. You are now a fursuiter. You're already a furry, obviously. So, level 2. How do we engage past the idle animation? You have activated your imagination. You are now a part of your play self. You are enjoying the craft as it is, and you love it. It makes you happy because you have a little hop and skip. You will naturally end up in stage 2 of it, where you have a little bit more energy and you have developed your personality a little deeper. So, this is what you do. Hold on. I'm sorry, wall of text. I'm going to go to sleep struggling to stay conscious 99 sucks. If you need sleep, you already literally need sleep to function. Fun fact is your body sleeping, your brain organizes your memories and repairs damage to the body. Your drink body, the brain runs on electricity and water conducts with electricity. The brain helps and a lot. 99 good night, bye, boop. Boop. Sorry, ADHD. Okay, so what you do is pretty simple. You start developing a personality. And what you might find pretty fast is you actually kind of develop a way you talk. Kind of like, you kind of feel like you gotta talk a little different. Like there's just like a little bit of like swagger to your talk, or maybe you speak a little bit more fluently or more anticipation-wise, or maybe you decide to like play more of a character. And if you are a suitor that's decided to be a silent suitor, that's when you really embrace the silent suitor style and you be quiet or you squeak. So what happens is you start playing into the personality that you've been developed in your idle animation. Maybe you're more grin and blah, 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 blah. Maybe you're more spooky, like, oh yeah, that's very, very interesting. Maybe you do something else, I don't know. Maybe you're being more imitating. Yeah, what is that, kid? What is that? I'm gonna step on you. I don't know. All sorts of crazy stuff. You can make up whatever you want. This is when you start engaging that personality imagination part of you. And on top of this, you really start using your body more. In other words, when you're talking, you use your hands. You go, oh, what are you talking about? And you go, wait a second. Oh, wait. Oh, what? Or maybe you just start doing little spins for some reason. I don't know. And you start. I don't know. You talk with your hands, and you move your whole body when you talk. Like, what do you talk about? There's a lot of people who are really good at it. Level 2 fursuiters, that's a perfect way to, you don't have to go any further than that, because then you realize like where you're at, because you understand what's going on, because you really are playing into the imagination of it all. And that's cool. That's awesome. All right, so level 3. So level 0 was nothing. Level 1, you activated your idle animation. You started having a pose, maybe a default state. And you're just talking normally, but you understand that you are an animal creature, and it's great. Level 2, you realize, wait a second, we can put more personality into this. So you add maybe a little flair to your voice. Or maybe you talk less, and you use your hands more, and you step a lot, and you walk around, and depending on what type of suitor you are, you embrace that part of you even more. So if you're shy and bashful, you be more exaggerative and be more shy and bashful. And if you're angry and what are you talking about? Maybe you do more of that, and that's cool too. And that's cool too. So, question is, what's level 3 like? Basically, it goes up even more. You are very embracive, and you love doing this. Level 3 is you never turn it off. The second you put on the suit, you never turn it off. You are immediately transported, no matter what, to this imaginative brain state where you are that character. Never turn it off. This is kind of where I'm at. Even when there's nobody around, assume there's somebody around. This is who you are. You are a creature. And if you are embracing that creature, you will embrace it forever. And you will never turn it off, ever. Unless you take it off. And then you can stop. Because that's kind of like where you should probably stop. Because if you act like this forever, if you're at a market, if I'm at the supermarket, just like animal creature guy running around like a goofball, and I'm a normal human being, or I'm riding the escalators up and down for 75,000 minutes, I would probably be told to get off the escalators pretty fast. Like, hey, get off the escalators. You're a human being, not a child. Fun fact. That kind of segues over to this childlike joy that is fursuiting. You are activating this part of you who's like trapped inside, who doesn't get much flexibility in this very, constricted world where you have to have a job and you have to make money and you have to do this and you have to do that or else you are not successful. And if you don't do this, you will not accept social norms and you will be kicked to the curb and you will be unemployed. Like me. I'm employed somewhat. I'm like I get gigs. Anyways, continuing. You do not turn it off. Level 3 is you do not turn it off. It goes on forever. The second you put on the head, you are activated. And you go a little bit more, and you move more, and you merp more, and you say hi more, and you get excited more, and you just get in a mode where you're just always this creature, this imagination plaything that is amazing, and it makes you so happy. It's the inner child to the maximum, and it's amazing. It's amazing. Okay, what's level 4? There is a level. I'm level 3. I don't turn this off. I do all this all the time. You can get to level 2 and be very happy. Don't get me wrong. But there's a level over it. It's called level 4. What is this? Where is I going? How could you go beyond what I've already been here? Like, Socks, what's level 4? These are people who are insane. I can't match up to them. They're awesome. They are very, very careful suitors. As in, they do research, they study, and they plan and attack for any situation. They have a playbook. They are so finessed at the craft of fursuiting that they go 110% all the time. Only when they're interacting with people, and that's all the time. They are crazy, and they are amazing. They take breaks, yeah, but they are wired to the craft. What I'm trying to say is there's a level of people, they are typically mascots. They're typically, Disney character mascots or they're typically people who are so like they understand like the motions. They engage in a conversation with a playbook of things that they can do, and they're looking at it. and they're thinking what you're thinking. They're trying to anticipate your next move. If you move just slightly to the left, they might capitalize on it and understand where to go next. And whenever you're not looking the wrong way, they will get behind you. And somehow that's terrifying. And they'll tap on your shoulder and then sidestep really fast, and you'll turn the wrong way, and then you go boom, and they'll scare the crap out of you. And they'll run away. You're like, how did that happen? They just like phase shift. In your perspective, what just happened was impossible. They define cartoon logic. I'm not joking. There are fursuiters out there at level 4 who are capable of defying logic. I defy logic sometimes. I'm sometimes a level 4, but there's some people who do it all the time, and they're just amazing. So what happens is they don't turn it off. They do all the things, idle animation, all of that. Their personal imagination is impossible, but they also do research. And they probably watch clips on YouTube of people fursuiting or mascotting at maximum levels. And it's incredible. Telephone's pretty cool. Yeah, telephone, I don't know where telephone is. I'm just saying, like I said, I made up this ranking system just a second ago. So that's just kind of how things go for me. Anyways, yeah. I made a few of them. They're mostly mascots and Disney mascots. Tavy's a very good one. There's one named Mex, who's really cool. Birds is up there. Birds could be level 4 in a lot of situations. There's a lot of good ones. I don't know telephone well enough to give you what that is. But yeah. So little breakdown of everything I just said. Fursuit is amazing. You are very obvious. It is okay. It is okay to do whatever you want in Fursuit. Well, out of performance. You can go 0, and that's fine. If you just want to be yourself and you don't want to do anything extra, that's fine. You are now an anthropomorphic animal, and you go be that. You go be anthropomorphic animal. Okay, and that's wonderful. That's beautiful. I love it. That's amazing. But you take one more step, or just one step, and you give yourself permission to be more expressive and be more imaginative and allow your childhood self, your inner child, with all that excitement and play in your heart, and you let them loose. Let them have an imagination. And you'll find that giving your character a little idle animation or giving your personality permission to be itself. Because all Socks is me at 11. I'm not joking. It's literally me in an animal costume. I don't change much outside of this. This is very similar to what you experience whenever I'm in suit. Whenever I'm in suit and out of suit. It's a very similar experience. Yeah. It's crazy. So, what happens is, got idle animation, you play your part. Level 1 is you just give a little bit of personality to your suit. And you start activating that inner child. It gets the gears spinning. And that seamlessly glides into like a level 2 where you're starting to move a little bit more. Maybe you have a little inflection on your voice. You're starting to really put yourself into situations where you're just more animalistic and be more characteristic. Or if your personality is, different than silly, maybe you're more exaggerative on your big movements. And if you're shy, maybe you're super shy and bashful and you're anxious. Or maybe you're all sorts of different things. You could do anything you want. You can be really nonchalant times a million. Really lean into that anime protagonist, type role where you're just kind of like, yeah, okay, yeah, whatever. I don't know what I'm going with this. And then that's level 2, and then slowly kind of merge into that level 3 where you never turn it off. The second you put on the head is you just go all in on it. And no matter what, assume somebody's watching. Because whenever you do that, you train your brain to be in this perfect childhood state where all your brain is doing is thinking of all the new things it can do. What about this thing? What about that thing? How many things could it be? It could be infinite. It could be a bunch of things. It's crazy. And your brain goes crazy, and it starts seeing the world differently. And everybody starts looking like a best friend to you. And this is the secret. How to go from introvert to extrovert is you start feeling like everybody's your friend. And you start wanting to approach everybody and say hi to everybody. And then obviously whenever the conversation starts, you might freak out and then run away. That's okay. At least that's on character for me, so I can get away with that. Anyways, continuing. And you just keep going and you never stop because this is exciting. Fursuiting is so much fun. Oh my god, it's so much fun. Final thing, if you really want to do research and you really want to like dial in on the craft of fursuiting, this goes beyond imagination. This goes into plotting and planning. This is a whole level above level 3. We might even skip, you know what? We're skipping level 4. That's a level 5 trait. Where you take a heckin' expo board and you... What? 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 I'm so confused. What? Bruh. Shamrock, thank you so much for the... Everything moved. This display disappeared and everything moved. Hold on, chat. Give me a second. There we go. That's over there now. That makes me happy. Okay. Shamrock burr. Burr, 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 burr. Did you pay electric bill? Seeing your energy at Fursuit Parade is so inspiring. Oh, man, thank you so much. BRB. Oh, yeah, get out of there. Okay, we're back. Okay, why is this over there? That's there. Everything's fine. Stream's running. Perfect. Anyways, level 5 is you actually, like, study and you do research and you, like, write down plans and you, like, strategize and you build, like, a manipulation tactic on how to do anything at a FurCon or while performing, whether it's, you know, deciding how to, like, phase shift around the convention or doing the impossible or learning how to stay at 110% at all times as in your energy is just through the infinity and it doesn't even make any sense. And it like, there's like this insanity that like I can't even comprehend. Like, I've met some of these people who suit like this, and they are, like, incredible. There is a skill gap in this game, and it's big. It's big. It's big. So anyways, if you want layers to fursuiting, and you want to learn how to fursuit performance, it's infinite. The layers are infinite. You can't, there's no end to it. It just goes on forever. So, yeah. Yeah, it's pretty crazy. Yeah. So that's the fursuiting rant. Teaching you all about everything fursuiting. I hope y'all enjoyed that little rant. Did y'all take notes? Did y'all take notes? Obviously, if you don't have a fursuit yet, that's okay. That's okay. When you do, you will be already exactly where you want to be. Whether it's, you now have an idea of, like, how things work as a fursuiter. And as a performer, as someone who, why does people perform? Why? What's the thrill of it? Why? Because there's a lot of people who think, well, that's stupid. Why would I fursuit perform? I don't want to, like, I'm here to socialize with my friends, and the fursuit is just, if I was an anthropomorphic animal, I wouldn't be performing. I would be just myself. And that's awesome. Like I rather be an anthropomorphic animal and just be myself. Like be social and talk to my friends. But uh, wh- what do you mean? What do you mean? What is even going on? Is there like something bite my wire? Is this even plugged? Ugh. What do you mean? I hate everything. Didn't play the electricity bill. Oh my god. Yeah. So yeah. I don't know what's going on. Oh man, it's all everybody's. I'm like the stream is ending because everybody's just all over the place. There we go. We fixed it though. There we go. All right, we're skipping these ads because I don't want ads right now. All right, so basically, I don't know why it's doing that. I don't know why, but basically, it's okay. There are people there that want to be that want to be like non-performative, and that's okay. Because I agree. Why would you want to perform a character that's not yourself? Because that seems very like a lying, very false, and it could feel very fake if you're just trying to put on an act because it's trying to put on an act. And that's okay. That makes perfect sense that people don't want that. And I agree. There's some people that try way too hard and try to do something that they're not comfortable with. And it's very obvious that they're not comfortable suiting and trying to put on this character because they assume that that's what you're supposed to do. Honestly, truly, honestly, if you want to be yourself in a fursuit, that is perfectly fine. Because you have to know that you're just being your honest self, and that is very pure. That is very pure. That's amazing. If you fake something, we're very good at detecting, BS. Okay, we're very good as a human species. Yeah, we're all human, unfortunately, but as a human species, we're really good at detecting stupid, like not real stuff. We're really good at seeing not real stuff. So whenever you see somebody faking something and not being true to themselves, it's very obvious. The magic of socks is this is my true self. This is just part of me because it is a level of imagination and play that I've just integrated into myself where I'm just loving this. It's pretty crazy. It's pretty fun. So basically, this is the basic of it. If you don't feel comfortable performing, that's okay. You could be yourself. That's perfectly fine. Junk Boy, thank you so much for the follow. Boop. Be yourself. And that's perfectly fine. Because honestly, if we were all anthropomorphic animals from the very start, would we be even performing at all? There would be no performativeness to it. It would be just like this, where I'm just having a conversation with you. And there's no like I'm not jumping around or being silly because that's just how it would be as in an anthropomorphic world. And that's the hot take that is very difficult for people to, to accept because there's for one thing, performance seems fake to some people who aren't really driving with it. It's obvious to see that. And if you're not into it and you're trying to force it, it's very obvious. It's very obvious. And it's hard. It's very hard to perform. Getting into that childhood state, that childlike mindset, is very difficult. It's not easy. But if you can get there and you can put on the performance and you can really put yourself into the shoes of your character and really exaggerate who you are, put yourself out there 11 out of 10. That's when you'll discover that there's a whole other layer of this fursuiting thing where you are really engaging with your most inner child and you're just laughing and having fun. I never stop smiling this thing. I'm always happy because this is just the most exciting thing ever to me because it's just so much fun. And honestly, I just want to share that with everybody. If everybody can experience this and everybody could be at 110% and just have a blast, obviously pace yourself, don't hurt yourself. And everybody has limits. That's okay. That's okay. Just be your happy self and be silly. Be a childlike wonder, because that's like the main gist of it. At a furry convention, it's very easy. In life, it's very easy to get sucked into the machine of gotta do this, you gotta get a job, you gotta pay the bills, you gotta do this, you gotta be mature, you gotta do this, you have to do that. Make sure you do this thing or else you get fired and you're unemployed. Abide by the culture norms or you are going to be broke and dead, because that's how life is. It's scary. It's a very scary thing that people are always worried about in this fandom, in life in general. And I think the beauty about fursuiting is, getting to know your childlike wonder and turning off that part of your brain that's trying to be, socially acceptable, very culturally norm and very socially acceptable. And the fursuiting is a way to do it. And yeah, talking with friends and socializing with your friends is another way to do it. But it doesn't really turn off that part of your culture brain that is trying to be like, it's trying its best to be, very strict. It's not gonna turn it off really, because you're still trying to be a good friend. You're still trying to figure out, try not to make a fool of yourself. You're trying your best to hold up to your friend's standards. You're trying to remember the thing that he said earlier. And you got to remember it or else they're going to get mad at you. And if they get mad at you, you'll become not friends. And you don't want that to happen because that's the worst thing ever. And there's so much pressure and drama in the furry fandom that's so thick. It's such a thick thing. There's so much drama in the furry fandom. It's insane. And I think people lose the childlike wonder of just having fun and being silly. And whenever you make a friend that's also having fun and being silly, and they're just you make the bestest friendship ever that'll last forever. My bestest friends just understand this, where they're understand like the world is silly, and furry fandom, let's get away from the drama. Just enjoy what it is as it is. It's very silly. It's supposed to be an escape, so you don't have to stress about things. And people do that in different ways. They either go to parties and get super drunk or do drugs and things. And obviously, don't do that. It's really stupid. But at the same time, that's their escape. That's how they escape. Everybody does things differently. My escape? Fursuiting. This is awesome. I heckin' love it. Did we reach a follower goal? 1,800? Wow, that's crazy. Well, wait, hold on. Did I miss a bunch? Juke Boy, wait, hold on. Did I say? Oh gosh, I hope I didn't. Oh, Fish Guy Joe too. Thank you for the follow. Boop. I'm gonna say thank you for following everybody. Shamrock Bird, thank you for the follow. Boop. Joke Boy 579, thank you for the follow. Boop. Fudge Compactor. Aren't we all fudge compactors? Chat, be honest. Are we all fudge compactors? 1 in chat if we're fudge compactors. 2 in chat if that's the stupidest thing you've ever heard. Thank you for the follow. Boop. And Hot Dog says, Hot Dog the Sandwing? That's a fun one. I like that one. Thank you for the follow. Boop. James, how's it going, James? And George Key Coy, thank you so much for the follow as well. Boop. 600's low on subs. Well, yeah, I don't post anything. Hey, I'll post this little tidbit on YouTube. I'm sure it might get some traction because I don't post anything on YouTube. The reason why I have no subs on YouTube is because there is just no subs on YouTube. Old School Skunk, thank you for the gigantic bit. For the skunk. That's cool. Is that a skunk? Oh gosh, I'm so sorry if it is. Oh no, it is a skunk. Your name is Skunk. Okay, gosh, of course it is. See you in 3 weeks. Oh wow, are you going to TFS or Anthrocon? Which one? Sorry, Lowell. What happened? Oh, you gifted the bits. That's awesome. Thank you. That costed. You gifted me something for that. That's awesome. Yeah, yay. That's awesome. Yeah. You're going. Chat, tomorrow I think I might cut up that part of the stream and make it a YouTube video. I think one problem that I have is I do a lot of not content creation and I just stream. And I feel like a lot of information is just lost in the void. And it's great because like I talk to y'all a lot, and those that stick around are learning a lot, or like enjoying the show or whatever. But the people who miss it don't get anything from this. And I feel like I made a mistake where I don't know. You're live on YouTube. How many viewers is on YouTube? I can't see. Is it just you and Tomrick? Who's on YouTube? I have no idea. I have not looked at YouTube stream. 9? Okay, that's cool. That's crazy. I thought it was just you. How much you talk? Make content? I don't make content. I'm sorry. But out there. Chat. I'll post that. Chat. I'll be right back. I'm gonna grab some water. I'll grab some water. I'm thirsty. You are inspired by Gale Frostbane? Huh? I am? I don't know. I know that name sounds familiar, but I don't know him. Hydration! I've been only in the fandom for like less than 3 months. This is probably the best fulfilled for a very long time. Oh, that's awesome. Yeah, it's a great feeling. Oh, Megaplex next year? That's exciting. Oh, next. Oh, wow. I'll be at Megaplex. Come say hi. Should make content? Yeah, I know. Yes, Mom. Of course I'll make content. I've been very nervous because a lot of my things I say is like, it could be controversial, and I'm scared to be controversial. But I'll post what I did just a second ago, and maybe it'll get content. I don't know. Oh, you've been to a FurCon? Oh yeah, FurCons are awesome. Sorry for the ad break, guy. Oh, I guess everybody who is getting ads isn't hearing me, but sorry for those. Just a moment of silence for those who are getting ads. Been a furry for 12 years. I mean, I've been a furry technically probably for 12 years, but I've never like acknowledged it until recently. Go with it. Be yourself. Better make others feel welcome. Yeah, silly dog man spitting facts. All right, chat. Oh gosh, I just yelled really loud at it. Sorry, guys. Oh man, the reflection got me again. Just face revealing all the time here. Hi, everybody. My ears. Oh no. Yeah, no. It was. I've definitely been a furry for like 10 plus years, but I never got into the fandom until March 2023. That's when I realized. That's when I admitted it, and my goal was to go to a con. March of 2023. Anyways, that was Fursuiting 101 Masterclass by Socks. You got like a whole bunch of cool stuff. You got, the levels for performance, and then you got the whole act where I just talked about, things that were going on. Yeah, it's pretty crazy. You're inspiring and beautiful, so probably. Oh, thank you, Mom. You're inspiring me. Aw. Oh, this is one of my deepest passions, and I put a lot of heart into this. I don't hold back when it comes to things that I love about. This is one of my favorite things, or probably the most favoriteest thing ever. So, yeah. Did I miss anything? Hold on. See if I missed anything. This is gold? What's gold? I'm missing it. Socks has real been asked to leave. I've been asked to leave the escalators before. Hey, if you have a fursuit, odds are they won't bat an eye. Unless it's a police officer who doesn't want to deal with anything. They don't see police officers sometimes don't see a fursuit as a fursuit. They typically see it as just a guy in an animal costume. So they walk up to you and go, "How old are you?" Like, you are not a child. You should not be playing on the escalators. I'm like, oh. To be fair, like, I ended up like creating like a 20-person conga line, and it was basically clogging the escalators. And if we did break it, we were gonna break it, and we didn't want to. Hi, John Clapper. How's it going? Now I want a suit. It's fun. It's real fun. Ba 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 ba. Socks, cheese or cheese? Cheese. All right. I wanted to see if I was missing anything. I think I got caught up. There we go. Really want to see it go out of public. Let me explain public suiting. Let me explain public suiting real fast. All right, it depends on where you are, because you don't really know. But in my experience, fursuiting in public, first of all, never go alone. Never, ever fursuit alone in public. Because if you notice that they're alone, odds of them, it's just never do it alone. Just don't do it alone. Anyways, once you have a friend or somebody that can go along with you while you're shooting, know this. 99% of people, literally 99% of people are awesome. Odds are they'll be like stoked. The kids love it. The parents, everybody loves it. It's just like a combination of everybody like, oh my gosh, is that a furry? Or like, can we get a picture? It's a lot of that. It is a lot of that. Sometimes they want hugs. Sometimes the kid's attached to your legs, and you're like you can't peel them off of you. There's a lot of variations. But there is the 1% that is kind of scary because they're typically mean. And what happens is this is how it kind of goes, but 99% is really good. 1% is odds are you'll get somebody like barks at you and then maybe calls you a slur and then runs away. That's like the furthest they'll go. And boop the camera with your snoot. Okay, I'll Simon says that 100%. Boop 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 boop. Yeah, no, I'd bark back. I'd bark back too. I bark back every time. Hand reveal? Yeah, hand reveal. Look at my alien hands. I need dexterity to grab things sometimes. I can't have it all the time. Rawr. Yeah, bark or rawr at them. They say a lot of variations of things. Let's not get into specifics, but obviously the 1% sometimes goes crazy. But if you're with people, odds are they'll not mess with you. All right, all right, all right. Watch out for the slurs, guys. PG-13, PG-13. But yeah. Odds are it's 99% of the time it's wonderful. And then there's 1% where they'll just say a name at you and then they'll walk away. And then you go back to the other 99% of the fun of it. Not too many crazy stories. You'll get if you're doing it. There is some very rare situations where the they're really dumb people, but never violent. And it's very very wholesome. It is so wholesome to fursuit. Hold on, wait. Let me show you something. I don't know how fast I could pull this up, but I might be able to pull it up pretty quick. Give me one moment if I could find it. Ba 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 ba. All right, let me give you guys an example. Sorry if my screen is very orange. Oh, it is very orange. I didn't say it is literally maximum orange. Okay, so here's an example. This is literally a jock baseball team. All these are jocks, 100% jocks. And they're all here, giggling and smiling. I was doing like a park meetup with me and just me and my friend, right? And we were just running around, being silly, and we just stumbled upon a baseball field, and there was a group of high school or college people playing baseball or practicing or getting warmed up and stuff. And there's this big group of people, and they were all giggling and smiling. And if one of them was trying to be negative, it was snuffed out immediately by the absurdity and all their friends giggling and laughing. Peer pressure is a thing. If there's somebody being mean, you just call them out on their BS and they'll cut it out, especially if you're friends with them. So if you want to snuff out the haters or people who genuinely do something really dumb, you call them out with their heck. And yeah, it's crazy. But yeah, it's crazy. Making a new photo shoot post. I'll be doing a Megaplex, AC, and TFS. Keep an eye out. I'll be posting it probably after I post another thing. I don't blame haters. They're kind of peer pressured to think that way. There's no haters. Haters are haters for a reason. There's no downside to it. I mean, you gotta give them the space and just kind of be okay with it. Because haters suck. They really do. But don't let them get on your nerves, because really, very, very much often, haters are simply just trying to have an outlet for their little anger issues, because they take everything so seriously, and drama is thick with them, and they have all this spiky needles of thoughts where they're constantly in pain, basically. And they're trying to battle the depression, probably. And they don't know they're depressed. It's so annoying. And they might be egotistical and goofy or whatever in a weird, mean way. But they're dealing with so many problems, and they're just trying to have an outlet. And they see a fluffy furry, and they're like, that is the easiest thing to bully ever. And they will bully you. They probably won't physically attack you, but they will quite possibly yell some things at you that they're trying to make up for in their personal lives. So it's never really at you. It's kind of them just kind of filtering out the BS in their lives. And they're just trying their best. They really are. And you can't blame them for it. So basically, the end of that in the hater controversy is just ignore them. Ignore them the best you can. Get out of there the best you can. Get out of there the best you can. Is most important. Get out of there the best you can. And there's some bullies in the furry fandom. I've met them. They're really annoying. I call them out in their BS and I run away. I like, hey, dude, cut it out, and I just kind of move on, because you can't really. I gotta point out they're kind of ruining the fan. They're hurting people's feelings, and it's not cool. And I try to call them out on it when I can. You know, it's rare. It's very rare. But I do, yeah. Like, dude, cut it out. Like, dude, these people are just trying to have a good time. Trying to have a good time. Bullies are everywhere. Indeed. Move on. Tavy. Couldn't agree with you more. Tavy's a level 5 fursuiter, by the way. Without a doubt. If you want to meet a person crazier than me, that's Tavy. Level 5. Tavy, I made a little video. I might post it later. It could be cool. It could be very controversial and nobody will love me ever again. Because that's how I think. I'm very self-judgmental about things. But I'm gonna try to see. I'm gonna post it and see what happens. I'm gonna see what happens. Explain the different levels of fursuiting. Simple. Let me explain it real quick. I'll do it real fast. So chat, let me do a fursuiting 101 masterclass really fast. We already went through it once, but there's a couple new people here, and I might as well give y'all a refresher for funsies. So anyways, fursuiting 101, real fast, super fast. All right. Okay, first of all, real fast little summary. In a fursuit, you are the most obvious thing ever, okay? You are a fursuiter, and it is very cool. Everybody's looking at you. You are the most standout thing in the history of ever, okay? It's amazing. You are everybody eyes on you all the time. Never forget that. You are the most center of attention thing ever, even at a fur con where there's hundreds of them. You are also being stared at just as much as everybody else. All right. You get a suit, right? Try to perform. Maybe you realize that it's okay to not perform. And there's 5 levels. There's 5 levels of this, okay? 5 levels of fursuiting. Level 0. You don't do anything. You're the same in and out of suit. That's okay. Don't forget this. This is okay to be the same in and out of suit. Listen. The simple explanation is fursuit performance can feel fake. And there's a lot of social pressures to be who you are. And to be very, stand up to social norms and it's hard to really activate, the creative imagination state that is fursuiting as a performance. So it's very hard. Very hard. I'm the same in and out of suit. Tavy? That's why you're level 5. Anyways, so it's okay if you don't perform. That's fine. But say you want to take a step into the fursuiting side of things. Everybody's looking at you. So what do you do? How do you start? Well, get a little idle animation. This is level 1 stuff. Get a little idle animation going. Pretty simple. Have a little idle animation. Maybe it's a big one. Maybe it's a little one. Maybe it's a low one. Old school giving a sub to Tavy. Old school, you giving a sub? Your first gift to the channel. You do not have to gift subs to people. You do realize that, okay? Golly. First gifted to the channel to Tavy. That's a good one to be a first one. Thank you so much for the gifted sub to Tavy, old school. You came out of nowhere. All right, so simple enough. You get a little idle animation going. In other words, you kind of move your body a little bit. Maybe you're just swaying. Maybe you hop a little. Maybe you have a pose, like a default pose. Maybe it's like a low pose. Maybe you crouch a little. Maybe your legs are locked, but you're swaying. Maybe your arms akimbo. Maybe it depends on how your personality is feeling. Just gotta get into your personality a little bit. Have a real default pose and move your body a little bit. Don't stay perfectly static. Just because you are. If you are like the cool tall one that's just like, being cool and tall, that's okay. You could do that. Or if you're shy and bashful, maybe you just like have your hands ready to cover your face. Like, oh, okay. Or maybe if you're nonchalant, be really nonchalant. So nonchalant. And that's fine. That's level 1. But you're starting to feel like a character. Just like something outside your norm. And maybe you move your arms just a little bit. There's a little step towards a character performance as a level 1. By the way, the levels I made up this stream, so none of this is anything. I made it all up. Leave me alone. Level 2. Level 1 got you started a little bit. It tapped in to the very beginnings of your childlike wonder and imagination as you are putting on a performance. You are doing a little bit something outside of your norm, and you're starting to really feel like this feeling that you can do more because you start tapping into the most beautiful thing ever, the childlike wonder that is inside you. And every single one of us who has an amazing imagination and loves playing games and having fun, a lot of times we aren't really connected to that part of ourselves because the social norms is you have to be culturally acceptable, you have to be socially adept, you have to have 9-to-5 job, you got to follow by these rules. And you lose the childlike wonder of it all. Back to fursuiting, putting yourself in this little peppy mindset, start tapping into that childlike wonder. Just a little bit. Part of you that you have never met before, and it's pretty exciting. Level 2. Pretty simple. You just get into it more. Maybe you start moving a little differently. Outside of an idle animation, maybe you walk funny. Maybe you, if you're cool and big, maybe you walk with bigger steps. Or maybe if you're nonchalant, maybe you walk with a little bit more purpose. Maybe slow and methodical. Or maybe if you're fashion walk, or maybe if you're shy, maybe you just be more ready and more shy. If you're silly, maybe you have a little pep to yourself and you little hops and stuff. And you start having a navigation format that's all built off of whatever you want. And you start playing into this character that you're really developing. And you start having a lot of fun. Keep in mind, a fursuit performance does not have to be outside your actual identity. Keep in mind, this is, in fact, whatever you want it to be. But most importantly, it is an exaggeration of yourself. So whatever you like and whatever you feel in your heart that you are going to put into overdrive. Basically, you're going to exaggerate what you already are, whether it is nonchalant or simple or over the top or goofy or shy or whatever. You just really lean into that. So level 2 is you start getting really into it. And then maybe you even add a little inflection to your voice. And if you decide to be a silent suitor or a squeaker, you start developing that. You start getting, you start understanding the silentness of it, and you start understanding like how to squeak more. And you maybe even purchase a squeaker for it. Or maybe if you're vocal, you add a little inflection to your voice. Or you start talking a little more with your hands and your whole body. Because one of the biggest problems with fursuits is you don't have any face here. So you can't express happiness or sadness or shyness or worry or all the emotions. It's not there anymore. How do you express it? Your whole body. Pretty simple. Believe it or not, body language is even more important than facial language. So you can take what that is and just put it all in your body. So every little emotion you have, just kind of feel it through your body. All of it. And be skippy around it and goofy and all sorts of crazy. Pretty cool. So now that you have a body language, you get it all put into place, and you got an idle animation, you maybe have a little bit of pep to your step. Now you're really getting into character. And you're really playing with the imaginative, childlike wonder of yourself. The next step, pretty simple. Pretty simple. Never turn it off. If you're in suit, never turn it off. If you're in suit, level 3, never turn it off. In other words, the second you put on the head, if you have a crazy character, goofball, McGee type thing, the second you put it on, imagine everybody's watching you all the time, even when there's nobody there. Because the most important part about fursuiting is you have to believe it. Is you're not trying to impress anybody else. You have to believe it. You have to believe it. Because once you put yourself into this imaginative position, like with a childlike wonder that's in your heart, what happens is you become the creature. And the second you put on the head, you turn off your goofy human brain and you become creature brain or character or whatever it is. And you realize, wait a second, you can immediately turn off that serious analytical part of your brain that is functionally, it has to be functional and have a 9 to 5 and be fluent in Japanese because you're a translator or something goofy. Or I don't know, whatever. Anyways, the part of you that's strict dies, and you become this creature of goofy. Your right brain, is it right brain or left brain? I don't remember the difference. But one of the brain sides goes away, and the other side turns on like a flippity flop instantaneously. Okay. I see the redeems. Don't worry, I see it. All right. Finally, once you are in this third level, you are now goofy all the time forever. Infinity. The second you put on the head. We're skipping level 4. This is how crazy level 5 is. We're skipping level 4. Literally level 4 it doesn't even matter because we're skipping and going to level 5. That's how big the jump from level 4 to level 5 is, or level 3 to level 5 is. You don't turn it off ever. There's a level of this craziness that is insanity. There is a type of person who is crazy and never turns it off. They also study, and they probably do research, and they probably learn and adapt to things and take notes, and they probably do other things because their life's passion is, in fact, fursuiting or whatever it is, or mascots or whatever, because they want to be the best heckin' mascot or performer ever. So they just don't turn it off ever. Typically. And they also probably do a lot of planning. And I'm saying probably because I've done a lot of research, and they're crazy. They're crazy. It's crazy stuff. Anyways, that's my 5 levels of the furry fandom and fursuiting. There's one other thing I want to say one more time that I would like to remind you. Performance isn't for everybody. That's fine. Some people can't get out. Because fursuit performance is, in its own way, kind of fake in a lot of ways. But whenever you learn that it's not fake, that's when the fun begins. If that made any sense whatsoever. In other words, if you want to be yourself, and you don't want to change anything about it, and you don't want to put on a performance, because fundamentally, I know I'm literally repeating myself, but I like talking about this. It's my favorite subject. Made perfect sense? Perfect. That's all I care about. Basically, as a performer, as a fursuiter, a mascot, or performance, whatever, it is an act at the end of the day. But whenever you learn that it isn't, and it is, in fact, something that's buried inside of you, in the childlike wonder of it all, you tap into a part of you that would love to be free, that most people lock away forever. Because it's not really culturally acceptable to be a creature, somebody that, is very imaginative and very playful and very silly, or whatever, making up their own adventures and being goofy. They lock that away. It's so easy to lock it away. So when it comes to not performing in a fursuit, more like just staying there and just just being yourself, that's okay too. Because remember, from the perspective of someone who does enjoy fursuiting as an activity, rather than it's just being a social thing, you got to remember that if we were all born anthropomorphic animals, we probably wouldn't perform at all. There would be no performance. It would be 1-to-1. And that's a very good argument. That's a very good argument. Also, fursuit performance feels kind of fake sometimes. Sometimes if your brain is so hardwired into like the cultural norms of things and social structures and stuff, what happens is you forget about you forget about that childlike wonder of yourself. And that's terrible. I feel bad, but once you start, putting into action like just a little bit of play in your fursuiting, and you start leaning into it more and more and more, you really, really get into the fun. Really get into the fun of tapping into that childlike wonder of things. It's great. It's great. Anyways, yeah. No, that's my rant on the furry fandom and fursuit performance. I don't know anything. My own. Besides like my own introspections and just seeing what the observations around me and how things happen. It's kind of like the fundamentals of everything. I'm worried about talking about this because I'm assuming somebody else has already covered this and all this is redundant or seen as absurd. And that's fine. And people can be critical. I don't care. I'm enjoying myself. This is something I love. This is how I see things and just kind of how it goes. Yeah. So yeah, that's my breakdown again. I said it again. But I think I might post that on YouTube or something cuz I want to see how it does cuz I don't really post YouTube content and I think y'all would like YouTube content. Yeah. All right, chat. I got some water. We do have an ad break. I'll be right back. Arp, boop, BRB. Anyway, Tavy, I saw you in chat and I wanted to say the whole thing again because because you were here and I thought you would like to hear it. Hope you liked that. Keep spreading the word. Yes. See, that's the thing, though. I don't know if it is the word. I mean, I guess nobody does about anything. Your word. I don't know what that is. Tavy, I've never seen a Gale Frost whatever. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. I've never seen a Gale video. I'm gonna be honest. So as awesome as Gale it seems to be, I am uncultured. I think we already have somebody we're rating after the stream. All right. Oh my god, let's go back over here. There. Best gift I could ask. Aw. Mom. Okay, a bunch of cheeses and a burp. Here, I'll give you all a bunch of burps and I'm cheesing myself, okay? Whoop, excuse me. I burped a little. Okay, let me throw some cheese on my face because that's something that I do in my room, in my bedroom, alone. Because that's what. Ah, whack, 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 whack. Ah, bleh. You're not alone. You have us. Yeah, I know. Y'all, y'all are just text on my screen. I don't know what. Chat, it's really. Chat, this streaming thing is kind of difficult because I don't know what y'all are saying or thinking or anything. Besides, you can type text stuff, but like I don't see faces, I don't see eyes, I don't see like I don't know like how many people are here. I don't know anything. I don't know anything. I just like talking to y'all. It's fun. And I like talking with y'all. This is crazy stuff. Regrets us being here. Did I say something? Just text you. You just enjoy the stream. Yay. Child, it's difficult being it's difficult because I love social interaction and I feel bad if I don't know what's going on. Cuz like I don't have like tools to understand if like what I just said was wrong. Odds are it's like hopefully I said the right thing. Hopefully I wasn't goofy and silly and said something really really dumb. Cuz I guarantee I said something really really dumb this stream. And I ruined somebody's day or something. I don't know. Yeah, it's difficult to understand. It's difficult. Oh, this is nice. So you always say the right things. I don't know. You always are doing good? Okay, good. That makes me happy. Chat, it's hard to know. It's really hard to know. Bum 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 bum. Bum 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 ba 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 da ba 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 da ba 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 da ba da ba da ba da ba 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 da ba ba da ba da ba da ba ba da ba da ba da ba da ba da ba da. Control C. Ba ba da ba da ba da ba ba da ba da ba 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 da ba da ba da. Hold on. Let me double check something. Oh, excuse me. Excuse me. Bum ba ba bum 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 ba da bum bum ba da ba da bum da 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 da. Bum. Sorry, chat. I'm doing something. Doing the something. Da 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 da. Da-da-da-da-da-da-da. Chat, when we get there, make sure you give them plenty of hugs. Just give some hug spam. Don't break their chat though. Don't break their chat. That's a rule. That's a rule. Chat, we're ending stream. Chat, I love all of y'all. You remember this forever, okay? Remember this forever. I love you. You're awesome. You bring me great joy. I love all y'all. Y'all are amazing. Every single one of y'all. You don't forget it. Don't forget it. Don't forget it. Put on your right foot. In public trust. Woo! Woo! Double take 3 times. 1, 2, 3. Bring it around town. Bring it around. Ciao, y'all are amazing. Thank you so much for talking. I'm gonna try to say bye to everybody. There's no time. I'm just gonna say bye to everybody. Bye, everybody. Bye, bye. Make sure you hey, if you got something you really want to do, go do it. Go do it. Chat. There's like, is it? Remember, quote of the day. One day or day one. Go make somebody happy. Go do something awesome. Go create something. Y'all are amazing. Have a great night, day, whatever. Take care. Bye, everybody. Dunk. You know, the day is going to happen. I know the YouTube chat's still here, where I'm gonna raid somebody, assume the stream is over, and just de-suit while the camera's rolling. That'd be silly. All right, bye everybody.